We're in front of Driftwood.
Yay! Yes. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I remember where we left off.
We have to talk to Meister, and we also have Raymond or whatever his name was, the Magister leader. And I don't know what the kids' flag is.
Yeah.
But we have a flag on the map that says kids, and I'm not sure what that is.
Map. Bridgekeeper's house. Huh. That's very weird. I don't know. It's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
You ever think about running off like Barnaby and Sandy?
Hell no. You know what rain
You here, Princess?
Huh?
Yeah.
You're in the game,
Ah,
right?
yes. One of Mary's heroes passes. Come on through.
We're talking to
But mind the
Magister
smell.
Fedor?
Aldous spoke to me, I think.
Okay,
If you
hold
want to
on.
listen in.
But mine
Yeah, I'm
is
trying.
not- yeah.
Remember, you can just click the portraits on the left.
Oh, always forget that.
He just told us to come on through. I'm gonna go steal his stuff up here. This is my stuff.
Okay.
Like Barnaby and Sandy.
Hell no.
Stealing all his bottles.
Yeah. Guess you're right.
Of course I'm right.
The silent monk's stitched lips are the color of sea ice.
These silent little monks still.
The expected happens. Nothing.
Ugh.
Fort Joy 2.0.
This town looks peaceful enough. Let's find out if looks deceive.
Oh great, there's gonna be so many things for us.
Let's just burn it all.
Let's talk to Halder.
Oh, we
Why are these
dwarves had a kingdom,
notifications
and we
coming
will
up?
have it back. I won't always be sweeping. I'll be riding horseback. We dwarves had a kingdom, and a proud knight was I. I won't always be sweeping. For my kingdom, I'll die.
All right. He had a lot to say. Nothing.
Nothing.
This is
There's a.
this.
Oh no! I said there's a. I was gonna say there's a vine up here, but I don't see anything up here. Never mind. What now?
Oh shoot, where'd they go?
This is the Meister's house right here,
Okay.
or at least it's connected. Yeah, it's hers. Hello, child, Elizabeth. If I can click on
The
you.
Meister's back! The Meister's back!
The Meister's back.
I'm gonna buy this. I don't know if I read this book yet or not. I wish they let me trial it. Check it out like a library. I'm not gonna buy it.
She
That
doesn't
would be
feel
nice.
like playing,
Or at least
but
just a preview.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the recipe or whatever that's in it, but I don't care that much. I probably do. I did a lot of crafting the other day, so.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Yeah, it's speaking to me again. I'm looking at her stuff. Get off my screen, title. Boom. I sold her some stuff. She has fairy shoes for a mage. Grants initiative and stuff, but I don't know if it's good or not. Other than that, everything she has isn't of any consequence that I see.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my
Okay.
wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
Oh,
She takes a deep
thanks.
breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
Oh, that's what I'm wearing. Okay.
She should have just drank a healing potion.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Oh, I thought you were still trading with her.
No, I've been talking to her. It showed you were listening.
Oh, shoot.
All she did
Well,
was
I
heal one of
quit
her
to look
wounds
at
so
my-
far.
Okay.
Or she's,
I was looking at my inventory.
Oh. Let's see. Ask what exactly it is you need.
In your case, more than I suspect, man, god or even reptile can provide. However, we must soldier on. It is not enough to be god-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty
Whoa.
spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which god-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
Good, tell her you want to get started as quickly as possible.
Enthusiasm? On a weekday? My word. We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen godwoken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, godwoken. It is time to see just how awake you are.
Oh dear, what's that supposed to mean?
Attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
Well, kindly remove your loot first.
How do you stop the messages from popping up? Like all the tutorial messages?
It's in options.
I didn't change any options. Why?
Why do you
This-
have those messages popping up right now?
I don't know. It's so
This game's
odd.
weird like that. It does shit like that sometimes. Resets
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to reset tutorials in a new game.
This
I
is
didn't do
it.
anything.
It considers every time you log in a new game.
Oh.
But this
okay.
would have been happening every time you played if that's the case. That's what's
yeah,
very
that's
confusing.
what I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Oh, are you talking to Meister again?
I'm just trading with her.
Oh, you're. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I'm glowing. Oh, it's the fireplace. Check it out.
You're a fire.
Glowy. Whee!
Didn't you say to remove a painting from the wall? I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
removed every painting.
I kind of interpreted that as flavor text.
No, I think it's her vault.
Oh.
It really is simple. In the corner, there's a painting. Remove it and push the button behind it. Then we may move on to the vault.
Okay, I just didn't press the button.
Oh wait, look at. She's talking to me and telling me a combination.
I got a screenshot.
I'm listening.
What's going on with Losa?
They're not gonna make us enter that.
I hope not.
Losa's being controlled by one of the voices.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame
There's
of
a
delicate
bed?
rotary dial.
Like
Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to
vertical.
wink at you.
That's because it was covering the vault and I pressed the button and it moved the bed.
Okay, gotcha.
Are you guys listening in on my thing?
I am.
Yeah.
Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me.
Our time is at hand.
She's gonna have to wait a moment. There's loots. She knows this. This is her loots.
Out while I catch my breath.
Look at her with the source vials and stuff.
And try not to break anything in the meantime.
I break what I want.
What's that?
I'm God woken.
Ancient runes, weird contraptions.
Energy Jess, sign me up for that.
This
Dream.
place is an artist's dream.
Ancient runes, weird contraptions.
Whoa.
This
Who needs
place is
source
an
right now?
artist's dream.
All of us are full.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Junk.
My painting.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
Well, why was that a thing? Mm-hmm.
Junk.
The ritual itself, I'm reading this book. Ritual itself is quite simple. Place a single piece of black root in the ritual bowl. Draw blood with obsidian lancet. And sprinkle upon the root. Set flame to the bowl and its contents. Ensure that you have sufficient source and hail the resulting smoke. Beyond this point, nothing is known. I'm guessing we're gonna have to go get all the ingredients or something.
Yeah.
So much stuff.
This again.
I'm gonna have to, like, occasionally, on an off day, craft stuff like I did last time. Just because of how
Yeah.
much ingredients there are.
Yeah.
Interesting how sometimes they don't highlight things. Alright, let me see what it's gotten me. I got a book to read, which taught me nothing. And got a few paintings. Book. Nothing.
This again.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you just do?
I identified a ring.
Oh, okay. Did you read about Hubert the Historian?
Nope.
Well, it's actually about Brockus Rex.
Oh man, I forgot that when we leveled I gave myself more memory. That means I need to relearn my stuff. or not relearn, I need to add stuff to here. Let's see, what did I want that I had to get rid of? That one probably. Guess that's fine. Need to learn more, memorize more stuff on. What the hell is this? Steam Lance.
What the book I just sent you?
You sent me a book?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, that's actually very interesting. It takes Source, but I have some called Steam Lance. It's Blessed Steam, which heals characters in its path, removes burning, necrofire, diseased, and decaying.
Ooh.
What?
But it requires Source.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna learn it right now.
Yeah.
Not until we have a constant use for Source or supply of Source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Infect. Yeah, it needs 2 Source, which I don't even think we have right now. I have Infect. Infects the target with disease. And I'm curious if that spreads to our characters as well as the enemies.
It does.
It does?
I've used it before, and if I remember correctly, I've accidentally diseased us and my totems and stuff around us before, so I've actually taken that one off my bar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but I'm trying to be more precise in what I use. So yeah, that one, if I remember correctly, it does. It will go to us as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the one with barely any range. Fuck that one. That's good enough. Alright, back to looking at my stuff. Yeah, it's interesting that they give me moves. Or I don't even know where I got that, honestly, but I get moves that I can't even use yet.
Huh. You get moves that you can't use yet from what?
I don't know where I got it.
Huh. Oh.
Was it from like books and scrolls and stuff?
I don't know. I just looked at my skills just now and it was there. I don't know where I got it. I don't remember ever seeing that name before.
Interesting.
Which one? Infect?
No. Infect is learned. It was Blessed Steam or whatever.
Oh.
A healing move that requires 2 Source, which we don't even have.
Yeah.
Like, we literally cannot use that in any way right now.
Yeah. I don't have that one, so that's cool that you have that.
Yeah.
Like, I just read a book that gave me a scroll or the ability to craft one anyway. And see, I tend to pay attention to that stuff, but I don't remember where I got the other one from. I got it from a book, I missed it. It's possible. Does anyone else have Polymorph 2?
Let's see.
No, I have Polymorph 1.
Yeah, me neither. Or me too. I mean, I have one.
Because my character has it, but this is a skill I can't use. It's incompatible with one of my other moves I prefer.
Okay.
Does anyone need a ring that's 8 magic armor and 1+1 huntsman?
I do not.
Sure. I mean, I have an 8, but it's +1 warfare, and I could use hunts.
I think warfare increases your damage though. Are you trying to use huntsman skills or something?
Eventually. It's not that important.
I'll send it to you. Alright, I think we've done just about everything. I need to interact with whatever this is. It's nothing. Then there's the source fountain, but we don't need that right now. So I guess there's also the incinerator control valve, whatever that is. Let me go pull it.
Oh, interesting.
Cool. Anyone want to stand there?
Hey! I thought you were kidding.
You thought Kazarus was kidding? Come on.
I never joke. I'm a very serious person.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to
Is
Meister.
examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that.
I'll have to use my
Her face
bedroll
seems
first.
grim as she
Hold
turns to
on.
you.
Nah, you're fine. You full everything. It only hurts your magic armor for a moment.
No.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
Sure I do. Apparently it's the power to be trapped by Voidwoken and cry tears of source.
You're fired.
Say that it means total responsibility to others.
Just so.
Yep, I passed that test.
To accept divinity is to accept responsibility for the lives of every person and beast that walks Rivellon. If granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice.
But can I see why kids love to taste Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Oh my god.
Because that's what's really important.
But make no mistake, the divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the void. The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Well then, I can't raise islands in the sea.
Yeah, so what was
Unless
purpose of
raising the
that?
island fights the void. Way to mislead me.
Alright.
Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like my favorite cereal. It's delicious.
We're on this again.
Oreo O's are where it's at.
Oreo O's?
I like
Yeah, Oreo
tricks.
You guys must be Voidwoken.
Tricks. Hey. Really, I like just about any cereal that's out there. Especially if it has sugar in it.
Yeah.
Which is all of them.
If you take
Yeah,
all
just all
away
of
all
them.
the nutrition and you add sugar and stuff in its place, it's so good.
No, I mean, like, I do also like honey bunches of oats.
She likes all cereal because she's a cereal killer.
No, I'm a cereal eater.
Which kills them.
They're already dead.
Nah, do you understand?
Very well then.
Oh my.
Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void.
Let's. Yeah, if they don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that can't be on my team anymore.
Oh my god.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is fine. It's just not the best.
It's just
It's
not
clear-
Oreo oats.
It's clearly the best. You know what? You know what you do with Oreos
I mean, French toast crunch is better.
and French Toast Crunch. You know what you do with those and Oreos?
What?
You throw them in the garbage so you can make room for Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No, you eat them so you have room for cinnamon toast crunch.
That's better.
And you, like-
Oreos are and all those other cereals. Those are the cereal boxes you pass on your way to Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No, I don't think so. Cinnamon crunch is at the end of the aisle. It's right there. You just go and get it, and you don't have to pass anything.
I don't think that's how it works.
Anyway.
The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then, well, not inhale the smoke, but whatever the skeletal equivalent is. Ignore
Let it
any
flow
feelings
through
of
your
dizziness,
skull hole.
itchy
Yeah.
bones, or a dire sense of existential dread. They are all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Yeah, and when I become divine, I'm not going to be able to heal those because I can only fight the Voidwoken with my powers.
Exactly.
I'll be like, boom! You can go for a band-aid. Observe their cuts look pretty bad.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient. So if you wouldn't mind...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
Number
Pause for a
3.
moment. Ask if she's ever seen the ritual performed before.
Once, although not by a Godwoken. My assistant did not believe that one had to be chosen by a god to become divine.
She waves
Oh
a
boy.
bandaged hand absent-mindedly, wincing slightly.
A headstrong and thoughtless girl, but the experience was... was quite educational.
And this girl has coronavirus. She's coughing so much.
From observing her, I gather that the ritual involves inhaling the smoke, a lot of screaming, and a rather sudden death.
Okay. Good times.
Well, we are Godwoken. We had the little talk with each of our gods.
It's a risk
And
you'll
putting
have
our
to
faith
take.
in you is a risk Rivellon must take. If you need more detailed information about the ritual, see the tome on a plinth by the bookcase. But be quick about it. We do not have much time.
What is a plinth?
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
Look for the materials you need to complete the ritual.
After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Kick that cupboard.
Combine with the bowl. I'm assuming ritual bowl. Boom. Okay, I got the ritual bowl. I'm gonna use the lancet on myself. Now I'm gonna combine that with the ritual bowl. Yeah. Now I need to go put it here, I assume. Drop it. No, that in the center. Alright. I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to do it. Hey, Losa. Hey, say Laura. Go stand in the smoke, everyone.
Swirls about your skull. Your vision starts
Exhale.
to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
I'm gonna ignore the pounding in my head and push on deeper into the smoke.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Not in my soul.
Ah,
But it
cool.
looks
It's
like
this
the Hall
place
of
again.
Echoes.
Oh, are you guys in Hall of Echoes now?
Yeah, I always keep forgetting the name of it.
Losa went to sleep. He's probably back at the thing. Yep.
Los is not Godwoken as far as we know.
When she woke up, I picked up the ritual bowl with her. I thought that was funny. It's mine now. Alright, if anybody talks to you or anything, say it out loud so that we can all listen in.
Okay, yeah, it's empty wherever I'm at. I'm walking around.
Yeah, you're gonna encounter yourself.
Yeah.
You have to have a conversation with yourself. So, I guess I'll talk to Fane first, my dude.
Okay. Do yours first then.
Bathed in
So
the
you might have to
half-light
click
of
on
this
me to listen
eerie,
in.
starless landscape.
Got it.
You spot a figure you could only describe as you. Another you.
Princess?
Go ahead and listen in.
I'm waiting for you to listen in.
I know, I was talking to somebody.
Oh, okay.
It's not letting me. Oh, there we go.
Alright.
It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble echo of your own.
Thane! My child. Come. Come closer. Let us be revealed.
I don't think I'm my own child. I'm a step
Come.
closer.
Let us be done with this farce.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago. To see the world as you once did. Speak the spell
Whoa.
and see.
Okay.
You're like dissipating.
I got a skill called Spirit Vision.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see a spirit world.
Gone is the strange mirror image of
So you may have to listen in
Before
again.
you stands the
Because
goddess
I'm
Amaya
talking to
in
a
all her spectral glory.
Amadea now.
Got it.
Okay. Oh. Hello, picture. There we go. Oh.
You know me now, don't you, Fane? Your sister. Your
What?
guardian. You were my hero once. You must be so again.
I'm everyone's hero.
Your kindred
Oh my
soul was
God.
my last refuge, my last bastion. From here I can aid you, but only if you grant me one small kindness.
You need to go on a quest and fetch me a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh my gosh.
I want the bowl filled with 30% milk, so as to not soften the cereal too early. It must retain its crunch. Do this for your sister.
Can't be too soggy.
Yeah.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better.
She just stole my source.
Dying does not become a god.
These responses.
Dying? How curious. Ask what exactly is wrong with her.
The forces of the king are hunting us down, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained.
Ah, as I just was by you.
We are battling for our very survival, and I doubt you would have us lose, Fane. Should we perish, we will be cast into oblivion, and I dare not dream what he will do to you.
Say you won't stand for this. You do not fear the king.
Indeed, he may come to fear you, if you do as I say.
I'll knock his crown right off his head.
You must realize,
God.
dear one, that our fates are now as one. just as our souls are now as one. We are I.
I ship it.
United, we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we are to survive the onslaught of the king and his void minions, you must remember what you have forgotten. We must become vastly more powerful.
Yeah, if the king shows up and says, you must eat O's, we're gonna have a brawl on our hands.
Oh no, I'd eat those.
And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful.
Yeah. Not along, and where's that?
Eager child, before we discuss the where, we must first muse the what. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine, a mortal we infused with our united strength. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine.
Now she wants to take a bath with me.
Like I said, I ship it.
You could be so much more, and that is why you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost.
Tell her not to worry. You may have picked up some mortal traits in the world, but failure is still a foreign concept to you.
I know, sweet child. Do you think I chose you for that fine bone structure alone?
It surely helped, though.
Well.
It is important you realize how high the stakes are. The void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them. All of them.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have like 7 gods and goddesses sharing my body. Sharing my soul.
God.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like Losa, just like a whole bunch of voices in my head.
Even all those
I was gonna
powers
say,
will
why is she
barely
not
be
God
enough
woken?
to defeat the king.
No one wants to sponsor her with her problems.
Oh my god.
I'm curious. I'm gonna say number 3. Stealing a source of the other lords means they'd be left as mortals, or worse. The thought makes you feel uncomfortable. Mostly because I want to see, are they really gonna be mortals?
Whatever for.
Right.
The other gods will either bow to you or be undone. Of course, the others are
Interesting.
saying the same to their mortal god woken as we speak. But there can be only one. So make no mistake, dear
All right,
Thane.
Highlander.
The road to divinity may well mean the blood of those 6 traitors staining your ivory hands.
Okay.
Well.
Sorry, guys.
But do not let that dismay you. You will save these mortals. You will save this world. You will save me, the last of your true kin. And you will become a god.
I want to know the answer to all this stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And what of the mortal races? Ask what will become of them.
They will be at your mercy, which is vastly preferable to you being at theirs, wouldn't you agree? So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there when you are ready, when you have remastered the source and once again speak the language of creation.
She's not sounding very motherly anymore, is she?
No, she's
No.
Our
So,
journey
like,
will be
what?
fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as you once did, and wield its most powerful spells.
She's like that soccer mom off on the sidelines saying, you know, beat up the other kids on the field.
Yeah.
That's right. We have all the other parents behind you.
Frown, you're an eternal. What further requirements could there possibly be?
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
Oh, dear child, you are quite formidable. But you have forgotten much of what you once knew.
It's because my character doesn't have brains anymore. It's hollow.
We are I now.
Oh my god.
I shall teach you the spells you need to remember soon, but not before you relearn how to channel the source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek these masters of the source. You must make them teach you, so that you can regain your full power.
Source points.
They may be nothing but mortals, but like all mortals, they have their uses. Return to Rivellon, seek them out, and force these masters to share the knowledge they have gleaned.
I think that creepy dude we saw last time in the mansion is
Riker.
probably one of them that we need to
Riker,
force. Yeah.
Once you have, return to me here.
Say you'd have thought she knew more about the source than any mortal.
Alas, I am no longer who I once was, bound to you as I've become. I will teach you what I can, but the links that will expand the bounds of your soul, those are connections I cannot make for you.
It's like she just refused to teach me how to use the internet. The links that will expand your bounds of your soul, those are connections I can, like, she can't connect to the internet and go to web pages for me.
Oh my gosh.
You must use the Google and broaden your horizons.
Oh my.
You have to learn to type for yourself.
Yeah. Before you go, ask what exactly she did to your sight.
You had forgotten how to view the world, my child. This will make you understand that for us, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead.
So, sometimes I'm her sister and sometimes I'm her child. I don't think she understands what family is.
No.
Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is source, and in source it is, immortally so.
Source is bandwidth. You must increase your bandwidth so that you may download more.
Oh my.
Your vision has been restored, giving you the power to see spirits, the souls of dead mortals made manifest in source.
Yeah, she's from Alabama, sister mother.
Oh my gosh.
It's like Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson found out in his 40s that who he thought was his sister actually was his mother, and who had raised him was actually his grandmother.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, because his mother, his real mother, biological mother, had him, was in no way desiring a kid or fit for duty, you know? So the grandmother raised him, and because his mom had him so young, you know, it didn't seem out of place, the age gaps and stuff.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger.
During my peregrinations? Alright.
Good
Like a
luck, dear
pilgrimage?
Fane. Make me proud.
Guess I'm gonna go into the
The
smoke
Meister
cloud.
stares intently at you. Her
To the
eyes are
what?
tired and bruised, but determined.
I'm talking to Meister now if you want to listen in.
Oh.
I already am.
Wait. Huh.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
Oh, I can see the
You thought
spirit
we
of the
would die?
apprentice. Yeah, well, this is confirmation that we're God-woken, I guess, to her.
She leans
Like
in,
she didn't believe
her
us
bloody
before.
tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Well, there's probably multiple ways we could have failed.
Ew. She's licking your face.
What can I say? She wants that cinnamon toast crunch that's like... I got little specks of cinnamon and stuff from my last... I'm a messy eater.
What did you just shove it in your eye socket? Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I don't see any spoons around. I just had to stick my damn head in a bowl.
Oh my god.
My skull's probably like crusted in cinnamon swirls.
What the hell is happening? That's disgusting.
And yet she's
That's
licking my
not what I
face, so
signed
boom.
up for.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
I don't know if I should tell her or not. I guess I will. Ignore the throbbing in your skull and quick explain what happened. Your god hiding within you, your new power, and the masters of source.
She sighs impatiently as you hold your head in your hands, rubbing what's left of your temples.
You can't
What's
channel
left
enough
of them?
sauce. Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
What?
Brush off her concerns. You can do anything.
You may well have that potential, but at the same time... how to put this?
Oh, she's about to hurt my feelings.
I don't trust you to tie your bootlaces without accidentally hanging yourself, let alone controlling the powers of creation.
This coming from
We'll
the
just
person
have
that
to
was about
prove
to
you
get
wrong.
hung.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we must
This
seek
bitch.
alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Right. Rub your hands together. Now this sounds like fun.
These are the kinds of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. Fun is not the word I would choose. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
I think she's gonna die.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit,
Ooh, probably
struggling
so.
for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
I don't think all these wounds are from her almost getting hung.
No.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from
I
them.
mean, I guess they beat her before they hung her, huh?
Probably
Sounds
so.
like she's dying.
Well, I know, yeah,
Yeah.
it does sound like she's dying.
Express your concern. She doesn't seem well.
And you do not seem to be paying attention.
I'm paying attention to you being unwell.
Sorcerers, evil,
my God.
controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters.
Ask where you can find these masters.
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience.
Yeah, so they had to beat her prior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just keep your eye
Hey.
sockets peeled. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Wish her well and take your leave. So, which one of you wants to do the next one?
I don't really care. Who does what first?
Alright, I guess I'll go then.
Okay.
Okay, y'all listening? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
Red Prince, come. Come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am.
Ask who you're speaking to.
You will see when you look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color. Then
we've done that
blind
before.
eyes shine brightly. Speak the spell.
You
and
learn
see.
spirit vision. Cast spell regularly to reveal hidden world of ghosts. Okay. End. So I'm gonna cast spirit vision and then.
Then
All
we'll
right,
listen
click
in
on
the
me
second
again.
time. Yeah.
Oh man, if y'all both talk to your god, I'm gonna have to.
What?
That mean elf god?
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is a total bitch.
You know me
I know.
now, don't you?
And he's about to be
I
inside you.
saved you from drowning.
Oh
I
god!
blessed you,
Exactly.
made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Saul Stissa nourishes herself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god.
Tell her not to be too greedy. Quite frankly, you're in need of all the source you can get.
Don't you dare to be ungrateful after all
Bitch,
I've
I'll
done
kill
for you.
you.
I sheltered you. Now you must shelter me.
Wah.
The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible.
None of these gods seem
Droplet by
impressive to me anymore. They're all a
droplet,
bunch
we
of
are
bitches.
being drained.
I mean, Amadia's pretty nice.
I mean, yeah, Fane.
Skelly boy got the good
but
one.
she's getting a little bit like kill everyone. I'm like, okay, this is getting a little bit too much.
Yeah, they're not good.
For
Yeah,
our
they're
very
not.
survival. It's a battle we're
Better
losing.
than mine.
And should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
Pretty much every time I see a character I think is good, they die. Everyone else
Yeah.
is kind of fucked. The elves like to eat people for fun.
Yeah.
The
It's not for
lizards are full of
fun.
themselves and really need to go sit like under a heat lamp or something.
Mhm.
Vayne can't remember shit, but he's full of himself too. The Eternals. The gods are all awful. The Voidwoken wants to destroy everything. The Magisters are all fucked up with their solution.
Everyone's really
Maybe
hot
that's the whole
mess.
point.
Dwarves sing too much.
Well,
Maybe everything should be cast into oblivion. Let's see.
I like the dwarves.
They're alright, but they fall short.
Oh my.
That's not right.
Back on the farm. Surmise that by hiding herself in your soul, she's turned you into a target for every void woken in the world.
Well, sort of. But by all means, let that be a motivator, not a cause for concern. You must realize, Red Prince, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension.
The Well of Ascension, say you once read it, is the fabled birthplace of gods.
It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source, in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs.
Wait, hold on. The gods once gave away half of their powers just like that?
It was a time of selflessness and sacrifice in the face of our old enemy. It was an act of heroism and a dreadful mistake to boot, which we must rectify.
Godly powers, half off.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's buy one, get one free.
Oh my. Oh.
Wow.
The void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension. Not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom, this world's liberator.
So she's implying you must steal the powers of the other gods. That makes you feel rather uncomfortable.
Whatever for. The other gods will either bow to you, or be undone. But of course, that is what they are saying to their own god woken as we speak.
Yeah. We both know they won't bow.
We both know they won't bow. Just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, Red Prince. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods. Their blood on your blood-red hands.
Okay.
But don't let that dismay you. For these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin, and your loved ones, and your empire.
And what about the other races?
They will be at your mercy, which is vastly preferable to you. So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there.
I don't like any
of these
gods.
When you've become a true master of the source and speak the language of creation itself.
Yeah,
Our journey
we've
will
heard
be
that.
fraught
Our journey will
with
be fraught with peril.
It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command source like only a god-woken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
Frown, aren't you already quite the source master?
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You are quite formidable,
Wow.
my prince. But you underestimate just how much more formidable you could be. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a
master in
master.
turn,
So, return to Rivellon, and seek out these
Yep,
sages where
same
they
thing as
dwell.
before, convince them.
Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the source. Once you have, you may return to me here.
I mean, this is probably going to be the same thing, but before you go, ask what she did to
Something
your eyes.
that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the
Yep, same
source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is source, and in source you have the vision of a god now. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and
Yeah,
you
it's the
will
exact
see
same
them.
as Fane, okay.
Where the dead lie, the dead linger.
Say you'd have thought she's a master of
And
source
so
herself,
much
so
more.
much more, but I'm no longer.
But I'm no longer who I once was. bound to you as I've become. I will teach you what I can, but the knowledge that will expand the bounds of your soul, that you'll have to hunt for yourself. Best of
bye.
luck, Red Prince.
Okay, shut up now. I'm talking to Meister, which is probably gonna be the same thing, but
Yeah.
her tired breeze
Still alive.
Still alive.
Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
Wave away her questions and cough that searing green smoke out of your
She
system.
stares intently for a moment, taking in every detail before sighing deeply.
You didn't have enough sauce, did you? You had all the materials, but not the sauce. That is unfortunate.
Brush off her concerns.
You
can do
may well
anything.
have that potential, but at the same time, how to put this? I don't trust you to tie your bootlaces without accidentally hanging yourself, let alone controlling the powers, so we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only Source Masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Hero choice. Rest your hand on your weapon. You'd be better killing such creatures, not begging them for help.
Were the circumstances any different, I would indeed agree. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her...
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Question, Master Shiva, Siva, whatever. Is she sure this is all
Alas,
right?
I am. And we do not have time to nitpick morals. The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource, but do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful...
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Wish her well and take your leave. Ooh. About time. Okay. Princess, when you do yours, you don't have to rush as much as I did. It's just that most of it was just so much. I just didn't care. But you can go as slow as you want, just so you know. You don't have to do what I did.
Okay. You ready now?
It's just, yeah. Besides, yours will probably be hopefully a little bit more different because your god's such a bitch.
Y'all.
Yeah.
It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
Sabil, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am.
Ask who I'm speaking to.
You will see when you look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes, shine brightly. Speak the spell and see.
3 vision. Cool. Now where is it?
Should have thrown it on your bar, huh? Did you have rum?
I don't see it in my available skill.
It's an innate skill. I mean, it should show.
Oh.
You see it?
I see. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa. Man, I want to talk to myself.
You know me, don't you? I saved you from drowning.
Nah, you get this guy.
I blessed you, made you powerful.
Yeah, you have the worst one of the
And
three
now
of us. Sorry,
I've come
princess.
to seek some power in return. Your God-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Tearsandelis
All right,
nourishes
what do you
himself
want?
from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel
Eating your
deep
soul
down
power.
inside yourself.
Ah. Don't want it.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed.
I like how
tell
all
you,
of them just
dying
do it
just
without
doesn't
asking.
become a god.
They're like, yeah, there's something I have to do, and then they just do it.
They're gods. Don't be so greedy. I need more source.
Don't you dare be ungrateful after all I've done for you. I sheltered
What have you done for me?
Now you must shelter me. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained.
I think it's probably
We're
best
battling
that they
for
all
our
die.
very survival.
Oh
It's a
my
battle
gosh.
we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
Sibyl has her own response.
That's nice.
Smile at him with mock sweetness. Mark upon how the table turned. Met.
Don't you be impertinent, girl. The table's turning is not a victory, but a bitter stalemate at best.
Ooh, I'm so impertinent.
You two are
must
gonna
realize,
become one.
Sabine, that our fates are now as
no.
one, just
No.
as our souls are now as one.
I don't
We
want that.
are I.
I picked someone else.
Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we
Unsubscribe.
seek to survive the onslaught
Exactly.
of the void, we stand no chance unless we
Hand
become
in hand,
vastly more powerful.
taking on the
than
world
we are
together.
now.
Ugh. No thanks.
That means
One
there is
breath.
but one place we can go.
Eh.
No.
The Well of Ascension.
Shut up.
It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs.
To lose is completely abstract to me.
I know. Or did you think I chose you for those majestic cat eyes alone?
Oh,
Of course.
You got cat eyes.
Cat eye.
One must never
Meow.
enter into any endeavor, though, without realizing the stakes.
Cat eyes are watching you. They see your every.
The void is
Unsubscribe.
stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it. Only she who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom, this world's liberator.
Contemplate his words and say, I very much like the sound of.
I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must either bow to you, or be undone. But of course that is what they are saying to their own god woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow,
Just like we both know you will never bow to them.
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One, at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, Sabine. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods.
What if...
Their blood on your blood-red hands.
What if we all become divine, just weaker versions, and then we combine like Power Rangers into a giant divine mech?
I mean, I'd be down for that.
I'd be okay with that.
But don't let that dismay you, for these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin, and your loved ones, and the world they live in.
Where can I find the Well of Ascension?
I promise that yours alone will be the powers of the lake, and to the lake I will lead you. But not yet. Not until you've become a true master of the Source. Until you speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril.
He's saying you're illiterate.
It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command
Not the
Source
first mean thing he
like
said
only
about
a
me.
Godwoken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
I'm quite the Source Master already.
Hoarse laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
Well, gee.
You are quite formidable, Sabine. But you underestimate just how much more formidable you could be. We are I now.
Nope.
The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first, you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn.
Cool.
So return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source.
Now you'll eat bodies together.
Once you have, you may return to me here.
Oh my gosh. Take my
Best of luck, Sabine.
Thank you, but I won't need it. Alright. Now.
And we're a group of haughty bitches.
I feel like that fits the bill. Where? How did y'all go back to the Meister?
Go to the gas cloud that appeared.
The green one?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Gross, don't eat me.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green smoke.
Ew.
You can't channel enough Source? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps? If I were looking for a master of mirth, you would be ideal. Alas, there are no masters of Source here.
Some of Sabile's responses are great, I think.
Mm-hmm. The river of my source has been dammed. My link to the font from which it flows, severed. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only Source Masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain.
So are you calling us dumb for being...
Huh?
What? What'd you say?
She said meat puppets, and I thought of dancing burgers. Anyway, what did you say?
Is she calling us dumb for being dragged?
Hmm?
Because we went to Fort Joy, so is she calling us dumb?
No.
Maybe not. Maybe I read that wrong.
No, she's not referencing it like that, no.
She's just saying all the Source Masters were either brought to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets. She means like the slaves.
Okay.
You know, like the silent monks and stuff,
Yeah.
or the abomination ones we saw and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Oof. Wicked, cruel, and vile, I suspect I know.
Your poor taste in drinking partners does not interest me. These are no average cutthroats. They are the kind of creatures that grew bored of pulling the legs off spiders and so moved on to people.
Yeah, that
It
sounds
like
about
after
right.
they teach us what we need to know, I'm gonna have fun killing them because they sound like horrible
Yeah.
people.
Same.
However, it is the path we walk. No matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling
I mean,
for
her
breath.
HP is
After
full,
a
so
few
I don't know what her
moments,
problem is.
she regains her composure,
Oh
wiping a
my
thin smear
gosh.
of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Where are the masters?
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
All right. Who's this spirit of the apprentice?
Well, first I would say Cam should talk to Sir Laura.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where is Sir Laura anyway? There he is.
Behind.
Nothing new,
Oh.
unfortunately. Yeah, it's good to check though.
Yeah.
The squirrel seems to be flicking through various scraps of paper, humming
You
and
talking
hawing
to
as
her?
he goes.
I'm
The
talking to
spirit
her
of
now.
an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
Yes, I see you.
You can see me. A god woken in my presence.
Ah, this is the apprentice
honor
who killed
me.
herself by accident. Trying to.
Oh.
Ask why she risked such a thing if she was aware of the dangers.
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
Got that right.
That's the spirit.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, this is gonna open us up to finding ghosts throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
You might as well get source again with each character, since you lost it.
Yeah.
You talking to the Meister?
I was selling stuff, but she said,
okay.
click on me. It says the Meister sits slumped in a chair. I just wanted to dump some in my inventory. You notice that some of her scales have dropped to the floor.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, loot.
Oh my gosh.
What news? Can you
You
channel
just want to
enough
sell them
source?
for cereal.
Are you powerful enough to proceed?
Oh, okay, so that was it. Nothing. It was just flavor.
So she's
I admit that you
still
still have some way
alive.
to go.
Then why, pray tell, are you wasting both my time and your own?
I was checking
Go.
on you, bitch. You were dying.
Dang. Rude much?
Alright. outside our house now. Didn't see any more spirits. I gotta keep an eye out.
I think we have to do the spell to see the spirit, don't we?
Yeah, you just cast it very often. Because now we're Ghostbusters.
Oh my god.
We gotta find them. Wait, I don't know. What? Let me see. Anything happened on the map? The barracks is next door. Maybe we should hit up the barracks. Over this way. Big mook house.
Let it be known henceforth to each and every subject here and everywhere that...
I'm reading this proclamation on the wall.
In the absence of our beloved Alexander, Bishop Divine, slain with malice and injustice by foul sorcerers, as were let fly by the perfidious lizards of the ancient empire, with the aid and abettancy of the treacherous dwarven kingdom, the Divine Order of Lucian is now led by his son's most trusted intimate and advisor,
Dallas.
Dallas,
Of
Hammer of
course.
the Divine, savior of the sorcerers, and new deliverer of the peoples of Rivellon. The Hammer shall take counsel from her most trusted advisors. Hail to the Hammer, 7 times blessed.
Dallas leads the order.
Left.
Lucian will be rolling in his grave.
So,
I'm rolling in my grave and I'm not even dead.
So she's claiming that all of the dwarven and lizard people helped make that happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh. What about Magister Carver?
That's how I took it.
Man, I'd be pissed if I were you, Red Prince.
Wait,
Ooh, he
hey,
just ran up and talked to you.
Yeah.
Because you have spirit vision on.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Good times. What do you want me to do?
Try not to
I know
fight
what
if
I
you
would
can
do.
avoid it, I guess.
Talk your way out, maybe?
Try to talk your way out of the situation.
Oh, shoot. Or you could bribe him. Well, attempt to bribe.
Well, he has persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, which is higher?
I think you said memory was highest last time.
Memory's
Right?
Huh?
You could press I and look, but I think it was memory.
Yeah, memory's 18. What's the 17? Okay. Yeah, just look. Okay, so memory, persuasion, lizard. Point at your accuser. They wouldn't say that if you weren't a lizard. Persuasion
Yeah.
success.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a good thing he passed me up and went to you.
Yep.
That would have sucked.
Sign of source use and use sorcerer. Oh,
Wait, he's
Oh,
asking
question.
everybody? Why is he
yeah.
saying that to you now?
I don't know. I don't even have the eye next to my face. I'm gonna
I
try and talk
know.
my way out of it too.
But do you have persuasion? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I think so, but I can't remember which one I have.
Well, press
Press
I
I.
and go with the highest stat.
Memory, strength, or intelligence. Memory, strength, or intelligence. Would this be happening if I wasn't an elf?
Persuasion success.
Yeah, if he asks me, we're screwed. Oh my
He's
gosh.
got his eye on us.
Oh my god.
I don't have any persuasion. I'm gonna deny knowing anything about source use. This is gonna end
Yeah.
really bad, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
I hope not.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
We have a chance.
He's staring at me intently. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I thought he was gonna lick my face.
Ooh, we made it.
Who are you in conversation with? Princess?
No, bunny.
Alright, well that was interesting. Oh, is this the bridge keeper lady?
Elson, my inkwell is
Oh,
It
so
is fruit.
Barring and I,
cool.
patching up before we head home. Hope the order folks are treating you all right. You stay out of trouble now.
Well, let's not cast the source in front of these people.
Right,
Well,
I'm
of course
watching
not.
you, stranger. Come on, can't I go and play with the
I'm
others?
talking to this person now.
Belwer.
You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
Casually
Watching
mentioned that you
you,
heard there's still some
stranger.
powerful sorcerers on the loose in this region.
That's Magister business. Keep your nose out of it.
Fuck you too.
Can't I go
Jeez.
and play with the others? Right
Hmm.
So rude these people
No
are.
can do, chickadee.
I'm talking to the little kid now.
You're the best.
Well, he just said I'm the best, so he's just stating facts. He's not helping us with the mission.
You do know people with
What
mine.
else? I would have thought the mom would have been
Ma, I'm
receptive. What if I talk to Carver again, maybe?
Fine,
I'll talk to Carver again.
The Magister startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
Hmm.
No can do, chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
I like when I sell them books that have to do with sorcery and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, there you go, Magister. Have fun with that book. It'll be good reading tonight when you're laying in bed.
What do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
Apologize and say you need the area. You didn't mean to intrude.
Well, mind your bloody step in future. I've an investigation to carry out, and I don't need any more distractions.
Well, look at the fancy fucking investigator investigating from his chair.
Oh, like number 2.
Yeah. Said after this investigation is so important, you ought to be out there leading it in person.
I'm not some foot soldier, you clod. I can't put myself at
You
risk.
clod.
We've lost 3 of our number to this Higba fiend so far. I won't move from here until he's in a cell or in a box.
So he's a pussy.
Oh, wow.
Higba.
Higba.
Wonder what makes him sure that he has the right suspect.
The fiend's greed gave him away. He was peddling items that belonged to those missing from our ranks. He saw my men before they could seize him and fled.
Remarked that this suspect must be a fearsome sort to have bested Magisters by himself.
Hardly. By all accounts, he seemed like just another money-grubbing nobody. He must have caught my Magisters unawares. It's the only explanation. No matter, he'll face justice either way. If you catch sight of that dog, tell me or my men at once. Understand? There might even be a reward in it for you.
Ooh, a reward.
Raise the subject to the disappearances.
Well, do you know anything?
Admit that you have nothing to report right now.
Stop wasting my time then.
Oh yeah? Raise the subject to
Well,
disappearances.
Do you know anything? Stop waiting.
Alright. Alright, we talked to her. Let's go upstairs. Few people there. There's a chest over here.
Glowy thing up here. Is that... Or is it a staff?
Air staff.
I'm on a
Air
break
staff.
now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Calm down, Brianna. Carver's got his dossier on the sorcerers.
Oh, really? We need to steal it then.
Everything's falling into place. All I need to do is watch.
Head
Talk
nodding
to-
drowsily, the Magister brings her voluminous sleeve up to her face. She sniffs loudly and suddenly jerks to attention, eyes red-rimmed with zeal, and something else.
They
Hello.
won't take me unawares. I'm ready for anything. See? I haven't stepped in. Well, I'm ready. That's what matters. Vigilance!
Report that you have found a destroyed Magister caravan just outside town.
No time for chit-chat. I must be vigilant. Brianna can take your report.
What
She's
the
got time.
fuck?
Look at her lolling about.
Brianna, stay.
Just tell her. Just tell her.
She's
Crazy
sleeping
lady.
probably.
Okay,
So
citizen.
vigilant
Can't you see I'm on a break
that
here?
she's not going to be vigilant. Citizen.
Alright. You're always on break. Everyone's on break. Everyone's just sitting around. Tell her you found a destroyed Magister caravan outside town.
What? Oh no. Poor Demori. Go tell Magister Raymond or Magister Julian immediately. They'll raise the alert. Go. Now.
Why should we? Let's explore the rest of this building first.
Come on. Can't I go and play with the others?
I don't know who the fuck Julian is.
No can do, chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
Surrounded by incompetence. I deserve a better posting.
Where are we going?
What's this building?
Huh?
This one.
Keep your eyes peeled, would you? Ramos the Wanderer promised he'd be here.
Ramos. Who was that?
I don't
We
remember.
wander and wonder,
Been a long
seeking
time.
signs from the gods.
I'm just looking around. There's a lot of people in this place. Let's talk to
He
Lorrick.
fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes.
The cut of your cloth.
Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
There's something about this guy I don't trust.
Yeah.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place.
Oh, he knows
Beers
about
are
Corona.
ordered at the bar, but
Oh
can I
my
interest you in
gosh.
a nourishing bowl of stew?
Nourishing bowl of stew. Yum.
Tell him you're looking for someone with a little more spice to help pass the time.
He purses his lips.
Aw.
His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
Well, I'm tell him to stop staring.
I'm sorry,
just wanted
I
some
mistook
Cinnamon
you
Toast
for
Crunch.
a different kind of person. My mistake. I shall return to serving me other customers, and I wish you a good, if boring, appetite.
Offer him a handful of coins to change his mind.
I'm sorry, it's not about the money.
Offer him
It's
a double
always
handful
about
of
the
coins to
money.
change his mind.
Really, you insult me now. This is about fellowship, about a shared worldview amongst devotees of strange and exhilarating experiences. Money is irrelevant.
Offer him double and more.
A smile spreads across his face. He holds out his hand.
Now we're speaking the same language. So, let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite lovemaking abilities?
What?
Really?
Okay.
It's the lizard.
Is it? I would assume so.
Yeah. It's better than lizards. It's the cold blood that makes things so hot. Okay, it's definitely not dwarves. Okay. Let's just knock that off the table.
You sure it's not the dwarves?
Let's knock undead off the
Maybe they
table.
like to brush the hair on their feet or something together.
What's wrong with the? You're thinking of hobbits. What's wrong with the undead?
Same difference. The undead doesn't have the right stuff. Just all bones.
No one is livelier lying down than the undead.
Oh.
Say there are no better lovers than lizards. It's the cold blood that makes things so hot.
Exactly. And of your kin, there is one whom I believe to be talented above all of your kind. If for an appropriately sizable sum, I can make the necessary introductions.
Is he a pimp? What the fuck is going on?
Amused that you had something else in mind.
Well, this is what's available. Take it or leave it. And I suggest you take it. It's better to regret something you did than something you didn't do. Am I right?
He holds out his hand.
That's not how it works at all.
I'm gonna pay him.
The money vanishes into his apron.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavor of stew do you prefer? Do you like the strong and meaty variety? Or do you prefer it delicate and fragrant, if you get my meaning?
I
Sound
want
like
one
the
with
trill of the
potatoes and
feminine.
vegetables.
Upstairs, on the second floor. Her name is Zara. Pleasure is her business. Enjoy the experience of a lifetime.
He gives you a mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
All right, I hope she's ready for a four-way. Let's
See
go.
if you can talk to him, Cam.
Okay.
Because he's supposed to do something part of your quest. You're gonna have to eat his stew. No, I mean literally.
Then a smile creases
He
his
offers
face.
you stew. Take
a
the stew.
smile
Yeah.
carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic. A smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, my lord. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place.
Ask for stew.
Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in
Not
a
that one.
nourishing bowl of stew?
That's what we had last time, though.
I know, but this
More
is
spice.
for quest.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
which one do you mean to do? One or two?
Stew.
One.
First one.
Oh, stew. Okay.
A bold choice, on the face of it, unless you're looking
Sorry.
for something a little more tantalizing than a meaty stew and a mildly alcoholic brew.
He raises an eyebrow and gives you a sly look.
I'm just trading with him, and that's it.
Oh. I thought there was something else going down.
Okay, so now.
It's probably gonna push you to the other one after all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering. I was like, the stew. I'm like, it's probably gonna push you to the other one because the other one made you do a persuasion choice afterwards. But tell him you get the feeling, and even bolder choices available for those with the money to pay for it.
Not right now, I'm afraid. Try again later.
Tell him you're looking for something with a little more juice.
Not right now, I'm afraid.
Bitch.
Try again later.
Well, because he's got one waiting up there for us.
Is he for my quest?
It's well, it sounds like I need to go first, and you can have sloppy seconds.
Oh.
Ew.
So I guess I'm gonna go up there and rock this girl's world, and I'll be down.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Where's she at?
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Is that
Which
her in
room-
there?
Which room you in, honey? Honey? There's a lot of people, but I don't see
Who rings the
anybody
bell?
in Suite 1 with a Z name. I mean, this is a locked door. I wonder if this is it. Further up the stairs? Is there a second set of stairs I'm not seeing? Yes, there is. Jeez.
Oh.
Of course, the
Where?
ladies of the hour are going to need to be as far up the stairs as possible.
So.
Oh, hello, my lizard.
Oh my god.
I heard a tale of you.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards
Oh
you.
my god.
She fixes you with a sultry look, and when she speaks, it's like listening to honeyed smoke.
I'm so glad you came, but your friends will have to leave.
We don't
not
need an
going anywhere.
audience.
I've
She
never
turns
seen
her
an
back on you
undead
and waits for your companions to leave.
do this.
All right, I guess you guys actually have to go downstairs. She's probably gonna try to kill me or something.
No way.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns
I wonder if you
towards
can listen in now.
She fixes you with a
I am.
From without
and when
coming
she
up here.
speaks, it's like listening to
Right.
honeyed
No, I am.
smoke.
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to water my flowers?
Okay.
Catch on fast and tell her yes, you're here to water her flowers.
I've been so lonely since my man went away to fight the coming war. I need someone to take care of me. You're so masculine, darling. Won't you take care of me?
Number 3.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
said that. Oh, God.
Tell her you'll do anything you can to look after her, then ask where you should start.
Come on over here, big
Oh my
boy,
goodness.
and I'll tell you.
Fade to black.
She's gonna
She
kill me or
bats her
something. I
eyelashes.
try. I don't trust her.
What I'm thinking.
Tell her you're thinking she should shut up and get naked.
She takes a step backwards, throws a sultry look at you.
I like a fellow who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to take it. You're right. Let's not play games, but let's take it slow. Shall I dance for you? Or would you like to hear a poem?
Okay.
If I undress, she's gonna see a undead. Ask her to dance.
All right, darling. I'll dance.
She closes her eyes. She's motionless for a moment, as if listening for music that only she can hear. And then, almost imperceptibly at first, her hips begin to sway.
Yeah, I think she's still sitting, guys.
As she finds the rhythm of the song that only she can hear. But as she sways and moves with elegance and grace, at once beguiling and raw with pure emotion, you realize you hear the music too.
What is happening?
Close your eyes and let the music take you.
It floods your body
They're
with
having a
light,
moment.
at once boiling hot and freezing cold. You feel her hands press on your garb, and you move together, entwined in spirit as one. Moving to the rhythm of your desire, two beings for a moment become one.
Oh no, there's someone already in here. It's a god.
Her face is suddenly against yours, and she
Amadia
sees you
looks
for
at
what
you.
you are, bone without
Disgusted.
skin, alive but not living. She pauses and smiles.
She likes
She likes
that.
what she sees. Do I smell cinnamon toast crunch on you?
Oh my god!
Darling, you're undead. Be still my beating heart. No, honey, I should be paying you.
Whoa.
the
Because all this time she's always had to dig up graves. Now she doesn't have to do it.
Oh my god.
What is happening? So she's a
The cinnamon
necrophiliac.
toast crunch.
Tell her she's right. She should be paying you. Make to walk away.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait.
How about after
Don't wait.
I give you your money back, if you're worth it?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Reverse prostitution.
Yeah, how does that work?
Sounds like a challenge you're in.
Well, good. Come on over here then, and show me what I've been missing.
Oh my.
Yeah, take her in your arms and your heart into your very being.
Her world explodes
Yeah.
Oh my.
in ecstasy.
Okay.
Well.
Cover your eyes, guys.
What?
Oh, she got lucky buff.
Good morning, lovebirds. Holy hells, an undead. Again, Zara? Really?
Are you hearing this?
Well.
You're.
Listen again.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my god, what has happened?
Is that just me with
His
no clothes on?
reputation.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
You know me, Gil.
Ask what the hell is going on.
Leave him alone, Gil. This one's mine.
Listen, Bonebag. We're killing you and we're taking all your stuff. That's the deal. Ready?
Oh boy.
Okay, you guys might want to come upstairs. My first order of business is
Yeah.
finding my fucking backpack.
It's locked. I can't get
It's
in.
locked. Oh my gosh.
I can't do anything.
Me neither.
Open. I can pick. I'm trying to pick the lock. Come on. This lock can't be picked. What the fuck? Yeah, we're denied from coming to you.
Well.
They're probably gonna kill me, but I have an idea if we try that again.
Okay.
I wish I had saved before it started. Yeah, they killed me just now. I have an idea though. I wonder if they auto-saved. I'm gonna reload the last save.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll work, but... Come on, game.
I know, it's taking forever to load.
Then they fill a
I'm
bar
still
and
not
start
in yet.
loading more.
And I had this thing on my SSD.
Oh,
Come on.
wow. Is this really how far back I went?
What? Oh, Jesus.
Head nodding
I'm
drowsily,
just gonna
Why whoever snapped him?
waving you away.
I'm gonna
Oh, great,
speed
a
through
citizen.
these things.
Can't you? What? Go to a magistrate.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna listen. I ain't worried about it.
Oh, I never did see, we never did see this sewer down here.
Oh.
That's interesting. Not sewer.
Dungeon.
Yeah.
Prison.
The Magister
whatever.
turns to you with a scowl. He already seemed immensely displeased, and your interjection isn't improving his mood.
What?
Ask him what has him in such a foul mood.
The Magister glances at you like you're something he just stepped in.
Keep out of it.
Try flattery and ask why formidable magisters such as he would have been relegated to such menial duty.
That's what I want to know. Stuck here with those silent things. The new leadership ought to
Jeez.
learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law, not white ponces like Raymond and Jonathan.
Express your sympathies and stress that perhaps he'll get reassigned soon.
A sly smile creeps across the Magister's face.
Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the rumours are true. Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be appreciated more than I am in Driftwood.
And good riddance.
Say that he's piqued your curiosity. What is this other place where he'd be more appreciated?
The Magister loses some of his bluster.
I ain't saying. It's a secret for loyal members of the Divine Order only.
Well, we're loyal.
Tell him that he should leave then and join up with whatever this venture is.
Who asked you? You're not even
Oh my
supposed to be
gosh.
down here.
Oh man.
You can do it.
Nah, nothing's gonna work. I might as well just click
Keep
one.
out of it.
Okay.
You're gonna have to try talking to him, Cam.
Okay.
What?
The Magister glances at you like you're something he just stepped.
Keep out of it. That's what I want to know. Stuck here with a silent thing. The new leadership ought to learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law, not white ponces like Raymond and Jonathan.
A sly smile creeps across the Magister.
Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the rumours are true. Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be appreciated.
The Magister loses some of his bluster.
I ain't saying. It's a secret for loyal members of the Divine Order only.
Tell him that he should leave then and join up with whatever venture this is. That's what the one you picked, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here.
Tell him to follow his instincts, but he won't win any glory if he stays in this place.
Ooh.
The Magister glances around the cells before ripping the keys from his belt and casting them aside.
Yeah, that's a bitch.
This isn't the Divine Order I signed up for. Not anymore. I'm done.
Okie dokie. There's a key on the
No, I'm waiting
ground.
for him to leave.
Good find.
Boop.
That's
There's
probably the key we need for the upstairs thing.
Well, it unlocks all these cells.
Oh.
I don't know if there's anything in here for us, but...
Boring.
I'm surprised this silent watcher's not coming after us for doing this. Ah, it froze for a second. Chunk of flesh. Okay, well, we know where that's going.
Oh, man. Do I have to eat it now?
Yes, you're hungry. You're very hungry.
So hungry. Could go for a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh no, isn't that delicious?
Did you expect a needle?
Not when it's got flesh in it.
Oh, that was like nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saving like a madman because this game forces you to.
Yeah. Smart way to do it.
Sheep shears. Sorcerer's Rain down here.
Good find.
Sorcerer's Ring.
And this is a listing of all the sorcerers.
Oh, nice.
So that updates our quest.
Good deal.
Mortis Riker. Yep, we knew it. Known lone full wolf affiliate. Not to be challenged by our forces by order of white magisters. Of course, the blind mystic elf Shahala that we knew. Ifen, lone wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
Us.
Come on, page. Open. Alright.
There's Losa.
She's not on the list, though.
Oh. Well, it looks like a picture of her.
Does it?
Uh-huh. Right there.
Oh, that is a picture of her, yeah. Huh. Maybe I should talk to her.
Yeah.
Where is she? Why doesn't she link to my character anymore? Where is she?
I don't know.
Good question.
Why has she
We
not been
lost
following me
both of them?
forever now?
What the heck? That's so odd.
Hold up, I'm gonna bring her back. I didn't even
Yeah.
notice that.
Neither did we.
Oh no.
Disappearances. My career is at stake.
Fucking... It's not even letting me see in the house.
Belson, my inkwell is
Of course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some.
Right away.
Alright, she's on her way. Here, Red Prince, I sent you a Sorcerer's Ring.
Ooh. Thank you. Summon Fire Slug.
Mm-hmm.
What? What? Oh, what am I? Summon Fire Slug. Can create start and launch.
That means she's still too far away. Why did she stop going in a damn room? Or a damn place? Go through here. For being stupid.
Thanks for the ring. Boop. I picked up cold mashed potatoes. Who wants cold mashed potatoes?
Hold on to it and make dinner for.
Looks like you
Mashed
want cold mashed potatoes. I'm gonna talk to Lusa real quick.
What's that, potatoes?
What's up, Chief?
Ask her if she recognizes that name, Jahan. So he's a sorcerer as well as a demonologist.
Ooh, double the fun. Maybe he can teach us a thing or two while he's digging up that demon.
Say you'd like to talk about some of the people you've met lately.
What, this old gaggle of weirdos?
Ask what she thinks of Malady.
Oh, she's all right. A lot of bark, but I think she really cares about what we're doing. Better that than a sweetheart who'd sooner watch you walk off a cliff than shout, "Look out!"
Oh my gosh.
Ask what she thinks of Meister.
My kind of salty old crank. She certainly seems to want to help us. You don't get many of those in life. I've learned to appreciate them where I find them.
Ask if there's anyone from home she misses.
I don't know about home, but I do sort of miss the gang I travel with now and then. Crawler, Madcap, Papa Joris for sure. Musicians mostly. We all had our own stories, our own troubles, but when we were together and the music was with us, it was like none of that mattered at all.
I think she liked that group more than this group.
Yeah.
When you have people like that around you, you know, a family, even rain feels like sunshine.
Ask what she thinks you should do now.
Well, I think I should focus on getting this demon out of my head. And of course, I think you should help me. And if we pick up a few new source tricks along the way, so be it.
Alright, well. Going back
Hey,
up.
check these
What?
chests right here. Hey.
Huh?
Bellwether, I need those.
What you said?
There's like
What?
3 chests along the wall.
Oh.
One lock.
Oops. Went the wrong way.
Rubbish.
Oh, did I picked up that piece of.
Yeah, it just has a ring with 15 magic armor. I don't know if anyone needs it.
I don't.
I can use it.
Right away.
Okay, I sent it to you.
No can do, chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
Alright, back to the other place. Even though it's probably, I kind of want to see if I can beat that one, so I'm going to speed talk my way through his crap.
He fixes you with then
Greetings, stranger.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow.
I'm sorry. Really?
A smile spread.
Now we're speaking the same language. So, let me ask. Exactly. And of your... Well, this is...
He holds out his hand. The money vanishes.
Now, let me ask you this. Upstairs.
He gives you a mischief.
Alright, I just want to see if I can do it. And I think I just saved when we walked in. Right? Didn't I?
Yeah.
So what do you want us to do? Did you want to do something differently this time?
I'm gonna try something. So we're gonna basically do the same course, but I'm curious if this works. It might just deny me because that's how the game is, but if not, it might do something.
So what is it you're gonna do different?
You'll see.
Can't talk now.
Oh boy. Unlocked.
I mean, you're both gonna have to go back down there again, but
A lizard, tall and...
I'm so glad you came.
you might as well go back down there.
But your friends
Otherwise, I can't
will have to
continue.
leave.
She turns her back on you. A lizard.
I'm so...
She turns her... A lizard.
Oh, I gotta make Losa go down there. Damn it, Losa. How do I unlink it? There we go. Losa down. Alright. I'll let you know. I mean, you can still listen in or whatever, but I'm just gonna choose quickly what I chose before.
Are you here to... I've been so lonely since my man... Come on over here.
She bats her...
What I'm thinking.
She takes a step.
I like a fellow who knows what he... All right, darling.
She closes. As she finds, you realize you hear them. It floods you, moving to her face is...
Darling, honey, I should be paying you. Wait, how about afterwards? Well, good. Come on over here then, and show me what I've been missing.
Her world in bliss.
Good morning, lovebirds. Holy hell!
You know me, Gil.
It won't let you enter now, I assume, right?
Well, the door closed, but I'm on the other side of it this time by the stairwell.
Really?
Because it was open when Losa came down, so I saw something by the stairwell, and because usually when you go down, it keeps you on the other side of the door outside of it, so it locks behind you. But it was open while Losa came down, and I was like, ooh, there's a flower pot. I walked toward it, and then the door closed behind me. So I'm on the side of the stairwell. Do you want me to go up?
Sure.
Okay, because I can't open it from my side for Princess to come in, but I'll go up.
Oh, wow.
Oh Jesus. Should I have not done that?
Well, it's good that you're up there because I can't get up there.
What's happening? I don't get it. It's not actually... Is it anyone's turn? Okay. It wasn't saying fight, it wasn't showing turns.
What were you gonna do different? I mean, did I interrupt it by coming up the stairs?
Kinda. But I'll see. I'm curious if it's gonna work though. I'm still gonna try it.
I mean, we can reload it. I just thought it was okay to go up the stairs. Sorry.
I mean, it would have been fine if you both did. But this way, it's still... I don't think you and I can take all this crowd by ourselves. Come on, enemy. What is happening? It's like the game broke because you're here or something. Like, no one's able to do half their stuff. Come on. She's not taking her turn. Alright, I'm just gonna reload. I'm just gonna assume it's broken.
Okay.
Because it's not even doing anything. It's not that I think my way is going to be what we stay with. I just wanted to see if it was possible.
Okay. So, if you want to just look, if your way doesn't work, do you want to have me and Princess in position to go up the stairs, though, just in case, or no?
Just stay for now. Don't go upstairs, because I think you'll just break it. The game doesn't know what to do when someone steps over.
No, I know that. But the thing is, we have to go up there. I'm saying, do you want us to even be able to? We have to position ourselves prior to you doing it, otherwise the door closes on us.
The door's supposed to close on you. I don't get it.
I know, but if Har and I go in there with you and then come down, and then you send Los afterwards, once Los comes...
I gotta talk to him again. I forgot to talk to him. You don't need to come up with me at all, is what I'm saying.
He fixes you with a... Then a...
Greetings, stranger.
He purses his lips. His fingers...
I'm sorry. Really?
A smile spread...
Now we're speaking the same language. Exactly. Well, this is...
He holds out his... The money vanishes.
Now, let me... Upstairs.
He gives you a...
It doesn't matter where you guys are standing, as long as it's not up there. For what I'm doing.
That's fine. I just didn't know if you wanted to make it to where we were on the other side of the door when it locked, so we could go up the stairs if we had to. But if not, then...
No, that's what I said. Breaks it.
Okay.
That's what it seems to break it.
I'm so glad you've come. I've been so... Come on over here.
She bats.
What I'm thinking.
She takes a...
I like a fellow who... All right.
She closes. As she finds, you realize you hear the music. It floods your moving to her faces.
Darling, honey, I should be paying you. Wait. How about off? Well...
Her world explodes in
Alright, I'm curious if it doesn't freeze or anything, if this is gonna work for me.
Good morning, love. You know me, Gil. Leave him alone. Listen, Burnback.
If they actually let me take my turn. Oh, come on, where is it? Oh my gosh. I think it might be in a bag, what I'm looking for. I hate inventory management in this game. It's so clunky. And I thought they were going to improve it because the last game was so clunky. But they literally just used the same system over again.
No, because they were lazy. It was easier to do it this way.
I think they started working on this game right when they finished the last one. And they just transferred everything over. And didn't modify a whole lot of stuff.
Well.
Oh gosh, I don't have enough.
Glory is mine.
Wow, I have to go through a turn without dying for me to be able to try what I want to do. We'll see. If this doesn't work, I'll just let you do it, since it's your quest anyway. They're actually killing. It looks like they're killing the girl I slept with.
Hi.
I didn't know they were killing her, otherwise I wouldn't even try this. Because even if I manage to survive, it doesn't matter. They'll just kill her.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's dead.
She's dead, and they're all going downstairs. Playing dead is not what I planned on doing. I have a teleporter pyramid, and I was going to use that, and it was going to teleport me to you guys.
What is happening?
Everything's
Yeah, no, it
broken.
looks like-
The game didn't account for any of this.
We're just standing here, and it's Grand Central Station.
Alright, let's
They're moving
reload.
Fast.
Yeah, I know I'm undead. I'm gonna reload. You talk to the guy this time, and choose your person. I love the game. I just can't agree when I see reviews and people say it's a masterpiece. It's not a masterpiece. It's
No.
it's a good game duct taped together.
Yeah.
I like the story, and I feel like the UI is clunky and everything, and the inventory management's clunky, the crafting is clunky. It's all really poorly made, and it stayed that way from the first one. And I feel like it's filled with bugs, but everything else is nice.
It's a good game with broken.
Yeah, like I said, duct tape. So I
Yeah.
guess Cam talked to Loverick right there.
Ramos the Wanderer promised he'd be here.
Oh my god. Still, you fucking retard.
Yeah,
a smile
I think
creases
that's
his
why.
face. A
I mean,
smile
it is.
carefully
It's
constructed to
cleverly
look
written. It's
friendly
really
and
good,
authentic.
the story-wise.
A smile that
Whereas the
doesn't
first
reach his
original
eye.
Sin was very bland in story in a
Greetings,
way.
my lord. Looking
This
to
one's a lot
ease the
better.
pain of a
But yeah,
decaying
everyone was
world.
calling it a masterpiece, the best RPG to come out
Beers
in
are ordered
forever
at
and
the
all this stuff. And
bar,
I do think it's
can I
good. I'm
interest
not
you in
trying
a
to bash it. It's a good game, but
bowl of stew?
it's not worthy of
Tell him
like
you're looking for something a little bit more exciting.
10 out of 10, amazing, perfect, wonderful in every way. I mean, there's downsides to it.
Tell him you're a kin of the world, always looking to explore the many hidden delights of this existence.
A lascivious smile spreads across his face. His tongue darts from his mouth to lick the spittle from his lips.
Gross.
Ew.
Let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite lovemaking abilities?
Wow.
Say you're of the House of War, but you might as well be of the House of Love. There is no greater lover than the Red Prince himself.
My dear Prince, I'm sure this is true. But I believe one of your kin is even more talented than your good self. And for an insignificantly small sum, I can make the introductions.
He holds out his hand. The money vanishes into his apron.
Of course.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavor of stew do you prefer? Do you like the strong and meaty variety? Or do you prefer it delicate and fragrant, if you get my
Feminine
meaning?
touch, because it has to be the female lizard.
Upstairs, on the second floor. Her name is Zara. Pleasure is her business.
He gives you a mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
Otherwise, if I pick like something that says, yeah, just surprise me, he could put me with someone else and then it wouldn't advance the quest probably. So that would be...
No, I think you could have been with anybody probably.
Really?
I think so. I mean, I think that... Huh?
I thought it had to be with the lizard, but what?
I don't know. What's your quest say? You're looking for a dreamer, right? I'm wondering if anybody you would have got would have been a dreamer, you know? Who knows?
Dreamer has to be a lizard.
Yeah, but we don't know if
all
everybody
lizards?
you got was going to be a lizard, you know?
The only lizard I saw up here was her, though.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Because of what
guess.
you picked.
Yeah, once you unlock that door, it could have been a male lizard on that side.
That would be funny.
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to water my flowers?
Princess.
Hmm.
You're not listening in the conversation.
I thought it didn't matter because we heard this already.
Well, it might be different with his character.
That's true.
That's why we're here.
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to water my flowers? Tell you when her naked in bed now.
She purses her lips. Tuts. Tut, tut, tut.
Not so fast, hotshot. These things take time. If you're not in the mood for games, would you like me to dance for you? Or would you like to hear a poem?
Ask her to dance.
All right, darling. I'll dance.
She closes her eyes. She's motionless for a moment, as if listening for music that only she can hear.
I'm just picking the same things you did because I know I wasn't guaranteed to get her ass in bed and move this along.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I don't know what your quest is leading you towards. I don't know what you need to do with her.
With elegance and grace, at once beguiling and raw with pure emotion. And you realize you hear the music too. An old ballad
Ooh,
from
it's
the
different
Empire.
music.
It pulls at the heartstrings every time.
Step forward, take her in your arms.
She spins into you, her arms around you, her breath upon you, her rough skin on yours. She laughs and leads you to the bed, tearing at your clothes. The bed receives you both. You realize that you are naked, and so is she.
Look her in the eyes. Tell her she's beautiful. Dive into her. Fucking wordy.
She searches your face
That's
for the
how you
lie.
get diseases.
Doesn't find it. The compliment touches her. She smiles, reaches for you. She
You better
takes
cure
into her
yourself
arms,
after this.
into her heart, into her very being, and it feels like home. Like you're back in the Empire, sunning yourself under the jacaranda trees. Your world explodes in ecstasy.
Curious.
Wait, is she the one you've dreamt of since birth?
Yes, this is that's why it had to be a female lizard. It had to be Zahara because it's that red female lizard.
Yeah.
You both look the
from
same.
The
before.
princess.
Yeah. Like it couldn't have been a human or male or anything else.
I wonder if you're gonna
and
get
there she
jumped.
really is.
Apparently not.
Not the person you thought you went to bed with, but
Yeah,
she,
maybe not.
the Red Princess.
To be the Red Princess. The Red Princess is the only one who can progress my story.
Despite a sense of deep belonging, despite the rapture of your bodies so very close together, you dread the possibility even this might be nothing but a mirage.
Ask the most pressing question. Who is she?
Her only reply is a smile as radiant as 1,000 suns. Her lips part as if to speak, but the words that reach you seem to echo from a celestial distance.
Come find me. Come be with me.
You reach for her, but there's no one to be touched, and your heart sinks when you realize she's an apparition after all. Next, a flash of magic, and she's gone.
Whoa. Not even the other lizard.
Okay.
Yes, I will find you.
Man, you just managed to not get lucky.
You woke up next to nobody.
I still can't open the door.
How? How is this possible?
I'm Neki.
Oh my gosh, put some clothes on!
Go through, princess. Click the stairs. Go up. Oh my god! Now when it removes all my shit, I have to fix all my spells. God damn it!
I don't think there's anything up here worth stealing. It's all just trivial crap.
Probably not. Give me a sec to fix. What the fuck? Okay, this.
To put all your clothes back on.
Yeah, and then the clothes that had like, you know, things attached to them, like a spell or something. Like, what was here?
Sheep shears.
Oh shit! There was that other.
My character looked good out of his jimmies.
Oh.
You are nothing but skin and bone.
There was no skin.
I mean,
the bone.
Bones.
All right. Which makes me wonder if I told the guy anything other than a lizard or a female or whatnot, would it just have broken my quest and not advanced it? Would it have forced me? Like,
I don't know. This game's kind of
has-
like that.
So it's like you almost don't even have a.
You
it's
can
like,
go through the whole game and miss whole portions of the game if you just don't. It's not even something that's usually hinted at. It's something that you almost figure out on a whim.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I knew it had to be a female lizard, because it has to be the red princess. But outside of that,
Who rings the bell?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's with this? The captain's cabin. That's a dozing adventurer right there, and there's this chest over here.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
Interesting.
Then you're an idiot.
No one sees right here. I'm thinking there's no way to pick this lock, but thievery level too low. Let's talk to this
Weathered and
adventurer.
rugged, the man sleeps soundly. He mumbles.
You got a
in his
quest, a
slumber.
snoozing adventurer?
There's bad
Oh.
things in the caves. Bad dwarf things.
Oh, he's dreaming.
Is this
Wake
one of the
him up.
assholes we're looking for?
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Ask about the bad
I
dwarf
doubt it.
things in the caves.
Blood and oil do mix, after all.
Shout at him to wake up.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Ask what he means, blood and oil don't mix, surely.
The island is ruined and doesn't have a name. Don't go there.
Shout at him to wake up.
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Oh my god.
Ask about this ruined, nameless island.
There's no graveyard on the island. Stay away from the graveyard.
Whatever. Shout at him to wake up.
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
Ask where this graveyard is and why one should stay away from it.
Sawdust and wolves, mother. Sawdust and wolves.
Try to wake him up
His
once more.
eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Ask about these dusty wolves.
Arcs for Lucian's Day sounds nice, mother.
Clap your hands to wake him
His
up.
eyes flick wide open. but
Ask
he's
if he'll be in
clearly
Arcs on Lucian's Day. Clap your hands
His
to wake him
eyes
up.
open,
Tell him
but-
you're not his mother.
Leave my stuff alone.
He goes back to sleep.
He saw you digging in his stuff.
No, you're not.
But he can't see what kids love cinnamon toast.
You cannot. Okay, let's see. Anybody awake in this whole room? Nope, I can steal from all these boxes if I want. Oh,
The bell still rings. Do you hear it?
that person came and opened the freaking door.
Yeah, you saw that? Do it again.
Wait, let me try to open the
chest
chest.
won't open.
I can kick it or swear at it under my breath.
What?
gonna swear at it under my breath.
Speak the word, and I shall open.
Okay.
Wonder aloud if the box didn't just speak to you.
Speak the word, the magic word, and I shall open.
It wants a magic word. Try the last thing Sleeping Man said, mother.
No.
God damn.
Try reveal.
No.
On a hunch, try an ancient word for open, whatever that
No.
is. Oh, I didn't even press the right thing. Now, Will.
Did not understand.
What?
Do you want a buffalo?
A buffalo.
I kind of want a buffalo. Try it again, only this time carefully enunciate the syllables.
Is your buffalo unwell?
Try unclose.
No.
Writing.
Go counterintuitive. Try close.
I am already closed.
Try chest.
I am a chest.
Remark that you could probably stand around forever, guessing forever and get nowhere.
Yes, you could.
Try disgorge.
Still no.
Swear in frustration.
Do not profane. Speak the word, and I shall open.
Wonder aloud if you're not on something. If you're not on something of a loser here. What?
I don't get it.
This seems likely an excellent choice.
Stupid chest.
Kick it.
The chest still won't open, and still you don't
I
know the
can't kick
magic
it
word.
anymore.
Mm.
No.
And all of these are already tried, I
No.
think.
Boop.
No.
Yeah, all of these I
An
tried.
excellent.
Can you attack it?
The man
I feel like that
sleeps
won't
on.
work.
I...
Ooh, I'm talking to him
Oh,
again.
Mother, I have no words for that.
I'm gonna say mystic. Whisper a lullaby of the faithful, slumber of the seven over him.
Smiling faintly in his sleep, the man slumbers on.
Ask him for the magic word for the chest.
He wakes.
Oh,
See,
wow.
He settles back to sleep.
Stroke his face and tell him you're his mother. Then ask him for the magic word to his chest.
He snorts.
Mother, it's so obvious. Speak the word, and I shall open.
So I gotta say the word.
Then goes
Yeah.
back to sleep.
I think that's it.
The chest sits
Yeah,
there,
I think so
refusing
too.
to open.
Now I'm talking to chest again. Try the word.
You speak the word. I open. For your
Oh my god.
safety, please stand back.
Oh, gee.
Standing back.
The lock unlocks with the tiniest click.
Yummy experience.
There's panties in here.
Oh god.
Then you're an idiot.
There's also a shield.
Ooh, a shield. Is it a good shield?
They're dirty panties too.
This is probably a really good shield. It has 88 physical,
Oh, jeez.
10% blocking, 60 magic armor, 10% air resistance. Requires 12 constitution.
Yeah, I got that in spades.
Is it better than yours?
Yeah, mine's got 48 physical, but it's got 20% blocking, 34 magic, and 1 constitution and 10% poison resistance. So, I mean, the new one has less blocking, more physical magic, and I lose the constitution on it. But I mean, it's just 1 constitution, I guess. So,
Well, what about
I don't know,
Princess? What do you have on your shield?
I could use it. I
then
have
take it because I'll keep mine.
43 physical, 29 magic, plus 4 initiative, and shields up.
Curiosity kills the cat.
Yeah, she needs that.
You're gonna be better defense, but you're not gonna get a turn as fast because you lose that initiative.
That's fine.
I got this ancient human skull, but I'm not sure what that's all about.
delicious.
Yeah, ew.
I don't know what it's about.
I can't eat it. It's
I'm gonna talk to him
The
again.
man slumbers on.
no flesh on there.
I'm talking to him again while he's sleeping. I'll lean in close to his ear and whisper, "Thanks for your stuff."
He stirs.
Mother,
Oh no.
no one with ghost cheese has any friends.
And goes back to sleep.
I think that's the best character in the game so far.
Yeah.
No, not really. What's this chest guy?
Besides us.
Why is it that
NPC
every time I
opened
open a
the
chest,
door.
she gets up?
Yep. Close the door. Boop. Right, open the chest. I'll close the door again. The NPC opens it.
Well, there's nothing I need in them. I just was curious about the mechanic going on here.
Oh my god.
They wired it to make you very nervous.
Yeah. That's why you need a guard standing.
Bitch, I will cut you.
Now train your eyes on my treasures, not my person.
Yes, my lord.
I don't want to go first. This room looks like it's got a lot less going on in it.
This town is poor, but this room
Curiosity
is
kills the cat,
rich.
or gets it sent
I'm gonna
to
talk
Fort
to this
Joy.
captain right here, Abel Weather.
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain's tunic babbles breathlessly to herself, and somewhere nearby you hear a bell ringing.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn, and I without my compass.
Every single person in this whole building is crazy.
Yeah.
If she held a compass, she must have been captain. Ask where her ship lies, Berth.
The
Can we
ship
just
is in the
set this
locker,
place on
on the
fire?
bottom in the rocky shallows, and all are drowned but me.
Ah,
And yet,
Davy Jones
can you hear?
locker.
The bell rings on. The bell haunts me yet, and it would drive me mad.
Tell her you hear the bells and cruel laughter too.
I'm haunted by
Laughter's
my
going from
crew.
me.
They ring the bell to drive me mad. Please make it stop.
She buries
Sorry.
her head in her hands and cries.
I don't know how to do that.
Make it stop.
I could kill her.
French ties me, Captain.
Why is this silver glass not stealing? Alright.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the
I'm
turn.
gonna talk to these people at this table right here.
Curiosity
Brax.
kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Shame it is.
Or Helga, apparently.
You're willing to
An
risk
absolute
the world
shame.
for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
Reply that it is indeed a damn shame.
Oh no, can you believe it? The divine son slaughtered like a supper lamb.
Oh man, who
Sounds
did it?
delicious. I know.
It ain't
Ever could
right.
be.
It ain't right. Never thought I'd say this. I hope they round up them sorcerers for good. I ain't needing one sick and a void woken on me.
You said it, Hilga. You're a true patriot.
Gets it sent to Fort Joy.
What?
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
Well, I'm pretty sure if I open this door, I'm gonna get attacked, right? I never did talk to those people. Let me see if anyone's gonna come after me if I pick this lock.
Okay.
Nope, can't pick it. Man, I just put a point in thievery too. Alright, I'm gonna talk to these magisters over here.
Yeah? What do you want?
Gotta pick who you can trust.
And I know you got dirty socks in your inventory. I just looked at it. You can't act like a big shot magister now. You don't even wash your socks.
Well, you got dirty panties.
No, I have panties. They're not dirty, alright? They're
They're
clean.
dirty.
What is happening?
No, in my inventory, they do not say dirty.
They do.
They
Read
just
the
say
little description.
panties.
Encrusted with cinnamon toast crunch crumbs.
It does say it smells like this particular pair missed more than one laundry day, but it does not say they're dirty. I'm gonna
It
tell
missed
her.
a laundry day. It's dirty.
I'm gonna tell her I want the very best for all peoples.
Huh. I want another beer and a bowl of stew. Which of us is more likely to get what they want, do you think?
Us.
Me. Remark that optimism is a moral duty.
Guess that makes me a sinner. Perhaps you can help us settle an argument.
Ask what the disagreement is.
Thatcher here is one of my dearest friends, but she isn't the brightest.
Ouch.
Thatcher grins hello.
Our mate Boris got posted to Fort Joy for consorting with lizards.
We killed
and
him.
Thatcher here still fancies a turn around the park with Loverick's lizard. I say she'd be sleeping with the enemy. What say you?
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile.
They look at you expectantly.
And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander.
Tell him to water each other's
I'm gonna say that. Note that if Thatcher is looking for romance, she should look no further than her partner. It must be clear to everyone that Eden here is deeply in love with her.
Thatcher bursts out laughing. Eden goes bright red.
Get lost before I throw you in a cell for disrespecting a magister. 2 magisters. The magisters.
Thatcher doesn't look disrespected. Thatcher looks amused.
Disrespecting one magister's enough. Go on. Get lost.
She turns back to her drink.
Totally worth it. I'm gonna
Of
talk to
course
Thatcher
it's not
now.
true.
Oh wait.
Yeah, she can screw right off.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
I'm not in love with you.
She tips you a wink, then turns away.
Ah. That was a good one. Alright, so we got this one room left. On this floor. Filled with people. I'm gonna talk to Baron here.
Here now. When one's in a small town, one must expect small town manners, I see.
Ooh, he has a lot of inventory. No skills, but he has a bunch of weapons and stuff. I'm gonna look. He has a crossbow that's legendary. He has gloves that's legendary.
I'm not in love with you.
Yeah, if I use the sight around here, I wonder if those magisters are gonna come at me. Because if that other lady in the other room's haunted, yeah. There's probably spirits about. They're nice gloves for, it has 12 intelligence. I mean, it doesn't give 12 intelligence, it requires 12 intelligence, but it doesn't, it increases thievery and stuff, so I don't know. She doesn't have anything I need. I'll continue talking.
Have you a reason for barging into my room, sir?
You didn't mean to offend. Apologize for the intrusion.
No harm done, I suppose. Though why I pay good money for these so-called bodyguards is another question entirely. Still, I may as well introduce myself. Baron Levere, at your service.
Anytime someone says at your service, I feel like, oh, well, thank you, sir. Could I have a drink, or fetch it, make them fetch something?
Yeah.
You know? Let's put this at your service to the test right away.
Yeah, where's my burger and beer, bitch?
Ask Baron where his travels are taking him.
Travels, you say? And why would you assume I'm a traveling man?
The state of his boots. Point out that they look travel-worn. He's gonna get insulted.
He laughs heartily.
Of all things, I wouldn't have thought my boots would give me away, but you're quite right, of course. I am traveling, yes, to Arx. Lucian's Day will be upon us soon, a celebration no man with a heart that is both as pious and mercantile as mine should miss.
Inquire about Lucian's Day and his reasons for attending.
I go because it is every citizen's duty, our communal obligation to chant the rites of the return and pray for Lucian's divine resurrection.
Amen.
That said, I do have more secular motivations as well. Arx positively overflows with pilgrims during the festival, pilgrims and their purses. As a merchant, it is quite my favorite day of the year.
He mentioned bodyguards. Ask why he's in need of a guard.
I'm a wealthy man, and wealthy men need protection, especially if they accompany their wealth. The merchant's burden, you see. He must escort his merchandise, always.
Alright, I'm done talking to him if you want to look at his stuff.
Well, he got all the stuff. He got.
Of course it's not true. Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
She's still out there telling that other guard that she's not in love with her. Such denial.
Right.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there a gaudy key right here? I really want it. It's on the ground for some reason. I want it.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
It's probably for this locked key over there. Yeah, gaudy chest. So there's probably 2 keys in this room. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use it in the room, but last time we didn't use it in the room with the Magisters, but they said they smelled the source on us, that one guy said. But maybe it was just his unique ability or something. He probably used the source to sniff out source.
Of course it's not true. Smile all you want. I'm not in love with
Got 2 lightsabers.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
Of course it's
I still have the ritual bowl for no reason.
Oh.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love
I
with
can
you.
see a sorcerer.
Why
from
do
a
you
mile
shiver
away.
so? This room is temperate enough, is it not?
If I can get Alexander.
Quite so, my lord. Quite so. But the atmosphere in here is spooky.
Spooky?
Yeah.
Pull yourself together, man. Or should I check the
There's
cupboards for
none
ogres?
dead.
That's quite all right, my lord.
You're done talking to him?
Oh, you know what? I should look at his inventory.
It's nothing too special. When you're done, I'll talk to these guardsmen, and then we'll try the spirit vision stuff.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna talk to Malik.
Better
here.
watch yourself, lad. Got greedy eyes on you. Sets me on
Yeah.
edge.
Nothing there, really. I'm gonna talk to Stefano.
Doesn't this room strike you as eerie? There's a chill in the air, a deeper darkness in
That's
the
a
shadows.
huge hint.
But, of course, I should hold my tongue and stand guard. All's well as long as my lord's coffers are safe.
Now, what if they see us cast? Should I be doing it from, like, way over here? Whoa, I didn't...
What happened?
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Oh.
All I did was walk.
Interesting.
What is going on? Oh boy.
Wow. All I did was walk somewhere and he got mad.
Maybe you got too close to his,
Yeah, I mean, I know I
Special
got
chest.
close to the chest over there, but I wasn't actually, like, I didn't click on him or anything.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try this spirit vision, but I don't know if that's gonna work without them getting mad. I do see...
I am Baron Levere, not he! Not he! I am Baron Levere!
Whoa.
Spirit of the same guy.
Yeah.
What on earth is that noise?
Ask the spirit
Oh,
to
did
explain
he take
himself.
his
You already met...
name?
What?
Maybe he took his name.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's definitely what happened. You already met with a man named called Baron Lovier.
No! An impostor is he! A lone wolf in my own sheep's clothing. Bejeweled is he with a false name. Draped is his back with a false mantle. Bedecked are his cheeks with a false beard. Murderer.
We get to kill him.
Impostor. I am Baron Lovier.
Ask the spirit of Baron why a lone wolf murdered
A
him.
rival's revenge? Another merchant's madness? Oh, the fever of gold is reason's bane. But it matters no longer what drove them to daggers. It matters who drove them into my flesh. You who hears the laments of the dead, avenge me. Kill the false baron. Give me back my name. Please.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go.
Avenge me.
If I
You gotta
manage
do
to
it.
kill him,
We gotta kill the guard too.
Oh well. No, what?
Save.
if I manage to kill him, do we get all that loot he had on him?
Oh, I wish.
I hope so.
Hmm.
We get to save.
Yeah.
Do we just start attacking him or what?
Your beard, my lord.
I guess so.
Seems less lush somehow.
Let's see if it brings the Madras in. As long as the door's fucking opened. Why did the door open?
Sir Losa opened it.
Man. I hope no one else joins in. If it's
I'm ready
just
to kill
these
them.
three, I don't mind.
I'm ready.
Try not to move too close to that door if you can help it.
Yeah. I like the music.
Man, Losa's almost dead already.
Prepare yourself.
Holy. This is take 2.
Apparently that book is important.
I'm ready.
He's crippled and has no weapon in his hand.
All right, I can't read.
That is very strange music for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it though. It's jaunty.
He gave himself armor again.
What?
He gave himself armor again.
Oh, dang.
Glory is mine.
The two things my character needs the most probably is persuasion and initiative. My character seems to like very rarely get a turn, I feel like.
Shit. What is your wits?
10. It's bare bones. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's bad. Okay, here Los the full, but that dude smack her again.
Oops.
Why are they facing the door for? They better not run.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Because if it goes out there and brings all them in, I'm going to want to reload.
Right.
I don't want to fight the whole floor because I don't want to kill quest people and stuff. I don't mind killing these guys.
Glory is mine.
How come she gets spirit vision? She's not God
Who
woken.
knows?
Say what?
Losa, she's got spirit vision. She's not God woken though.
Maybe her demon gives her that.
It's really weird. It's not explained anyway.
You're right, it should be explained for sure.
I'll yield to none.
Ooh. But we still got his 2 guards.
Yeah, it's not a problem at all.
Man.
Oh my gosh, you're standing between me and him. Breaks my move.
I didn't think about that. He moved after my last,
Yeah. I mean, in this game, they have it programmed so if a pebble's in the way, you can't attack.
That's true.
Oh, I can't see around this pebble.
Glory is mine.
Ooh.
Prepare yourself.
Oh my god. He's a chicken.
I'll yield to none.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's the only way I can. Ooh. Spontaneous. Yay!
He has quite a lot of his stuff. But he doesn't have everything he had.
Yeah, figures.
Lucky find.
talk to the ghost in a moment.
This again?
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
Alright, let me see what that was that looted. Alright, I got an amulet that is Lone Wolf mark.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Can we even wear it if we're not Lone Wolf?
Yeah, you can. What's your amulet,
Oh.
Princess?
It is 11 magic.
That's
1
it?
finesse.
No.
15% fire resistance and +1 range.
Gag order. I can't remember what that does, that spell, but it grants a skill gag order.
You guess?
I'm gonna send it to you, Princess. You can see if you like it.
Okay.
I got Mysterious Orders letter. It says, you know what to do. Infiltrate the tavern at Driftwood. Find a mark whose identity can serve you. Then, trap and kill Godwoken. Top price from our client for each one. Bring their heads to me at the sawmill to cash in. Then I got a couple daggers that we don't need. I got those gloves. Did you like those gloves he had, Cam?
Yeah. They're a
Okay.
lot better when I got.
I'm gonna
I
send
mean, the ones I
them to
have
you.
give me teleportation, but I can always switch to them when I need it. But they don't have. Ooh, thank you.
I have a ring probably for Losa. I have another amulet that looks like it's maybe for you, Cam, but I don't know if it's better than what you have or not. I'll show
I
you.
got a.
I sent it to you if you want to compare them. Got a
Oh,
crossbow,
yeah, thank you.
but none of us use crossbow. Gag order removes magic armor and sets silenced if target has no more magic armor. That's useful. A few books. I got a ring that gives the ability to turn people into chicken. And 15 magic armor, if anyone wants that.
I don't want it.
What magic armor?
15.
Is this still the chicken thing?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. Keep in mind, you can only turn people to chicken if they have no physical armor.
Okay. Chicken. That's what I wanted.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to the ghost if everybody's ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
The imposter is dead. My name is mine once more. You who succors the souls of the dead, I thank you. I am Baron Levere. In the halls, I'll be Baron Levere.
Okay, so let's go talk to that girl who is being haunted now.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Of course it's not true.
And you can't be too careful, you know?
I'm not in love with you.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilga.
One moment. I don't see any item I missed. I wonder if that... because these are two things I was keeping. That's from the... these two are from the ritual.
Of course it's not true.
That we read already. That's just a blank one.
I'm not in love with you.
I don't see anything else I missed. I know of. Where's that haunted girl at? In here? Okay.
Got to pick who you can trust.
The bell still rings.
You got that right,
Do you hear
Hilga.
it? Do you
You
hear
got
it?
that right.
She says the bell still rings, so nothing changed.
She babbles breathlessly on, barely aware you're there, and nearby sounds a ringing bell.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass.
I guess I'll use the skill in here and see. Uh-oh, the magisters are coming. There's a spirit in here, but the magisters are coming.
Rocks ahead, Captain. Do you hear me?
Are they asking you?
Yeah.
Great. They're talking to me too.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say you're no sorcerer. You never even met one. Jeez, I don't have persuasion. I might have to reload. I was able to bribe her, but it cost a lot of money.
Oh, my persuasion succeeded. So I got mine to go away.
Do you hear me?
Princess failed her persuasion.
My God.
Hard a port. Can't you hear the bells are ringing?
We have to reload then.
Reload, yeah.
When you choose persuasion, you have to choose the stat. No matter what you like that it says, you have to choose the stat that's highest.
That's
Otherwise,
highest. That's what I picked.
Well, then you don't have enough persuasion to pass no matter what then.
Well, it worked before and it was the same exact spot.
Maybe required more persuasion this time.
I guess so.
So you can't use the let me talk my way out of it. You're going to have to bribe her probably
Fine.
like I did.
Yeah. I can
Which
do
means we're
that.
both
I
going to
just
pay
didn't
like
know that I
400
had-
and 500 gold.
That's fine. I just didn't know that I had to.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I just have to reload. So. I mean, we just have to save before they come in.
You go stand way over here and cast it. But yeah, they're crazy when it comes to that.
I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Yeah, the door's closed.
And you can't be too careful.
Oh, they didn't get it that time.
A
I'll
ghostly
talk
seaman
to him
stares
now.
at the captain, his lip curled in a malevolent grin, his eyes wide with hate, and all the time he rings his bell. He registers your presence. His head swivels towards you.
Spoke to the lady captain, didn't you? I seen you cozying up. Are you hers, you bag of bones? Or sail you with us?
Tell him it's time to set sail himself. His life is over. He can go to the Hall Echoes.
Yep.
I'm doing my duty here, I am. I'm the lookout and I'm ringing the bell. Rocks ahead, Captain. There's no lighthouse here.
Oh, come on with the fucking persuasion. Every single... See, the first one handled it better. You always had an option that didn't require persuasion. This game likes to throw you in a situation where your character must have persuasion.
Uh-huh.
Like, I was fine with having to pay the bribe, because that's a way out. But this is nonsense. It doesn't even matter what I choose, because it's fucked anyway.
His lip curls over his blackened teeth, and with his smile, you know you've lost the argument.
God.
He turns back towards the sea captain, ringing the bell with
poor
renewed
captain.
urgency.
Rocks ahead, Captain! Avast! Hard a port! Ha! Rocks ahead! Do you hear me, Captain? I'm ringing the bell! Turn the ship, for it's too late!
The bell rings on.
Okay, you talk to him, Cam. Since this game likes to force you into a particular build.
Of course it's not true.
Sail you with her, lizard, or sail you with us?
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with
I'm doing my duty here, I am. I'm the lookout, and I'm ringing the bell. Rocks ahead, Captain. There's no lighthouse here. Rocks ahead! Ha 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 ha!
Tell him he's dead. It's time to move on.
Oh.
But I'm on duty here. There are rocks ahead, and the captain must know it.
Tell him he is believed.
He blinks once, twice. A single salty tear drips from one ghostly eye. The bell falls silent. He raises a finger to his temple in salute and fades away.
Aww.
He was bad at bell ringing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I feel bad.
My ears are ringing, but the infernal bell is gone.
She babbles breathlessly on, barely aware you're there, and nearby sounds a ringing bell.
What?
My ears are still a-ringing.
Tell her the bell should ring no more.
And I have you to thank for it? Then thank you, I surely do. That accursed bell lies with the peacemaker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows. My compass lies there too.
I wonder what would happen if we got her compass for her.
Yeah. Ask about her compass.
The compass surely lies on the bottom, near where the ship was wrecked. Take it with my blessing, if you can find it. My sailing
Ask
days are done.
location of the wreck.
Let me mark your chart. But you be warned. Stay off the wreck itself. Let her lie as a monument to her
I mean,
dead
if
crew, and as
we go
testament
on
to
there
my mistake.
and cast that sight, it's probably filled with ghosts.
Oh, absolutely.
Ask what happened to the Peacemaker's cargo if there was one. It must have salvage value.
She goes white as the proverbial ghost.
You've got no call to go looking for no cargo. Far as anyone's concerned, we sailed with an empty hold, and if there's anything left to salvage, you leave it where it is.
Why?
Heed me.
Ooh, you hit a nerve with
Leave
that
the
one.
cargo of the Peacemaker alone.
Oh, we're gonna take
She
it.
turns away. Conversation over.
It's something really bad.
Of course it's not true.
Which of course means I want to get it.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
How do you complete this without persuasion? Go find the compass, I guess?
From a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know?
You certainly can't talk to her without persuasion. And win, that I saw.
Right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Alright, I guess we're going downstairs. We're done with this floor. So now we just have the bottom floor here.
The dudes start talking to me.
That's fine. Yeah.
I did promise you the experience of a lifetime.
Well, if it's a skill you acquire later, that's a bit
There
odd.
was a woman with red skin up in that room. Ask how he knows her. Where did she go?
Red skin? Are you sure you didn't do anything funny with a wig and a mirror? I know no red-skinned lizard, but your honored self.
With a wig and a mirror.
Okay, whatever.
Well, it wasn't me.
You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I?
Throw him in a hole
So I'll
for all
talk to
I care.
Mac
He's
here.
the great another sorcerer on the loose. I knew they should have cut off the Meister's head and
Mac-a-nee.
burned the rest. Gotta make sure it don't grow back.
Now, Alva.
Arguing with Mac is like giving medicine to the dead. He's as stubborn as a corpse and smells the part to boot. No wonder Papa Thrash gives him the stink anytime he tries to go downstairs.
Beatrice.
Pretty good, ain't he? Bet he'd even write a poem for you if you sidled up all night.
Clicking on your picture, nothing is freaking happening except that I'm.
They're not saying anything interesting. Bar stand.
Seven usher us. You have interrupted my newest masterpiece.
Throw him in a hole.
The
Oh,
bard clears his throat and gargles on
He
his
is
own saliva.
clipping
He then
into the
returns to
table.
his poem, but his voice cracks mid-verse.
Yeah, that's his masterpiece, being in a table.
Well, never you mind. Every sonnet I compose is a masterpiece, and my muse has been begging me to write something new. Wait,
gosh.
You might be just the stimulus I needed. I shall craft a rhyme for you and your race. All I ask in return is a handful of coins. It's an offer of a lifetime.
Ask what you get out of the deal.
Fame, notoriety, neither, or both? The thing about a good poem is that it wiggles into the ear. People think it's just a catchy rhyme, but it changes minds and hearts, for good and for ill.
Puff out your chest. Surely you wouldn't demand payment from a hero as renowned as yourself.
Normally I'd argue with you, but you do have a certain look about you. Very well. But if I am to write a first-rate work, you must face some difficult questions. Are you prepared to answer?
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
He stares at you for a few torturing moments.
Your eyes betray the guilt of the human race. You believe it your right to ravage Rivellon. What say you?
Insist he climb off his high horse. Humans aren't all that bad, are they? Or are you?
He smiles a crooked smile and runs a hand through his greasy hair.
Ah, arrogance! That most peculiar of human traits, given your lack of cultural accomplishment. Save the towers you erect in worship of greed. What riches do you seek, human?
Say that surely the average human, like you, seeks fellowship, not fortune.
Indeed. You seem almost fearless in your conviction. But I know better. Stripped of their swords
Fucking
and shields,
racist.
humans are as fragile as flower
Yeah, can we
petals.
kill him?
Admit your cowardice.
Insist you've seen humans at their best. They, you, are courageous people.
The bard hems and haws, then bellows his next words to anyone who might hear.
To all lovers of verse, I bring glorious news.
Oh, great, he's
I
gonna
have
sing the
completed
opposite of what I said.
Another modern classic. Listen now, and bask in its resounding refrain.
Yeah, how about you refrain from singing it?
War drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control. Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. So journey forth and tread the proper trail. And shout to all, the humans must prevail.
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to risk. Yeah,
You must be delighted by my newest ode. Oh, soon, bards throughout Rivellon will sing it.
Ask what you stand to get out of this whole poem deal.
Fame, notoriety, Neither.
Yeah, screwed. Nothing else. I'm gonna talk to Dominic.
That divine voice, that idyllic poetry. I could lose myself in Barstan's cinnamon eyes.
Wow. He's got it bad.
Let me see.
You're good with the magisters
There's a lot
painting
of
anyone up
places
that
around
looks
here to
Silver,
look at.
gold, and diamonds now displayed in the store. Throw 'em in a hole. Friends and lovers, find your true repose.
Safa.
An
Let's talk to
elf
drunk
sways on
Safa
her
over
chair,
here.
her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm. She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
And that's
Drink it down in one long gulp. It's not likely to have much effect on your undead innards.
The drink has barely any effect on you, bar a coldness in your ribcage and a wetness in your seat.
I'm used to a wetness in my seat.
Oh my.
nothing like a glass of the good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim bar light.
Bottoms up.
The second drink seems as likely to affect you as the first. You gulp it down.
Cheers to you, me, and...
I'm gonna outdrink her here.
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Yeah.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again. Another.
Your face feels numb as usual, but your teeth tingle and you find yourself worrying about what the alcohol is doing to your insides. Feeling bold, you take the third glass and knock it back in one.
You have no insides.
Down the
I know.
old ouch.
I don't know why it's even written like that. It
Reckon
acknowledged
that
the
was.
undead prior.
Reckon
which
that
said
was. Reckon a one too many. Wheel of the good stuff.
She a dumb hoe.
Is she gonna stay knocked down? Talk to
And
Prudence.
in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach the bar.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
We call it common greeting from a generation ago, respond in kind, and his 7 blessings upon us as undeserving. Us undeserving.
The soft lines of her face fold into a warm smile. She sets the glass on the
Yeah,
counter
more
and
liquor.
pours you a generous portion of an amber liquor.
Quest successful.
I see your mother raised you very well indeed. You and my Niles would get along. Nice to see an
Niles,
unfamiliar
huh?
face. What brings you to Driftwood, darling?
Her Niles was the one that was torturing people in the dungeons in Fort Joy, right?
Oh.
I think so.
The one who
remember
like to
that.
mutilate people
Right.
and fuck with people's flesh and stuff and body parts.
Ew.
His mother didn't raise him well. We murdered him, as I recall.
Yeah.
Shudder as you recall a certain Niles you met in Fort Joy, a sadistic torturer. Describe his appearance and ask if you are the right man.
Yes, that's my boy. Did you know him? Finest physician in all of Reaper's Coast. Top of his class. My,
That's
but
his
it's been
mother
too
we're
long
talking
since
to, I
I've seen him.
guess.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, she didn't raise him well.
Yep.
Ooh.
We killed him.
You saved, right?
Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, I don't. Yeah. Pick whatever you want. I don't.
I mean, I'd say kill.
I wouldn't tell her I killed him. I'm tempted to say number 2 though.
I want to see what she says though.
Yeah, dude. We'll try number 2 then. Hmm.
I'll have to reload though if I do 3. You just want to see what she says?
Is that okay with you?
We'll try it.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
You come into my house and sling around such a disgusting lie. You animal! Stay away from my bar, you hear? I can arrange to have that wagging serpent ripped right out of your head.
Damn right.
Let's talk to her again.
Didn't you hear me, you bleeding fool? Stay away from my bar.
Oh.
Now I'm behind you, Bar. Now I'm gonna go in your back room. I think I'm gonna reload though.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Try number
Because
2.
that's not what I would have chosen. It was interesting to see what
Yeah.
she said though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to... I don't know, I guess I changed my direction some point during the game, because in Fort Joy, we murdered everybody in the whole place, just about. But since then, I've been just trying to hold the story together, like, let's not kill any quest people. Usually I'm more consistent, but since we only play twice a week, I've lost what my initial goal was. And I just wing it now or something.
Yeah, my goal is still murderate everyone. Alright, number 2.
Knew him to be a madman and a deviant.
A deviant? But what do you mean?
Say you knew him to take tremendous pleasure out of hurting the prisoners sent to him.
Tell me what you saw.
Say he had a dank cave he called his playground, where he committed acts of torture for his own gratification.
Prudence takes up a clean glass and starts to polish it with her rag, rubbing at invisible water spots with zeal.
Told him the Divine punished him for that nonsense if he kept it up.
Oh,
Told
so
him
she
and told
did
him
know.
and told him till he couldn't see straight. I should have told him so hard he'd never get back up.
She turns away from you and continues polishing the glass, eyes darting quickly around the bar, focusing on nothing.
So she did fucking know that he was fucking crazy fuck.
Ask what she has to on offer.
Nothing. Not for you.
Well, I'm glad we killed him then.
The innkeeper's steely
Not
eyes
these
dart
nuts.
around the bar nervously. Her mind seems preoccupied.
I'm talking to her again.
Right.
Ask what's on her mind.
Abstinence and chastity. That's what we learned in my home. That's what I taught my boy Niles. Abstinence and chastity.
No wonder why he turned the way
She
he
looks
did.
through you, eyes
Oh
focused on
my
something far
gosh.
away.
She still doesn't like me, but I'm fine with that one.
Yeah, it's better than the other one.
I'll talk to Garvin over here.
Ah, finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless.
No, he thinks I'm working here as a waiter.
I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
Offer him a fragrant bowl of the house stew.
Ah, you truly are my saviour.
He inhales deeply over the stew, savouring the scent of it, then scoops up a large chunk of meat and swallows it down, seemingly without chewing.
Good lord.
He pauses in anticipation, then frowns.
Rather disappointing, isn't it? After all I've been through, yet another tragedy.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Relent and ask him what's the matter.
His lip trembles dramatically.
See, I think that's how my character's being played by me, is information. Always gather information.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I have to lie to them, if I have to kiss their ass for a moment. That's what I do first. I do kill a lot of people still, but...
That's
It's
fine.
my mentor. My dear mentor.
I'm okay with the way you play. Just say how you want to.
Killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen?
The hills have eyes.
No.
Oh my
Now
God.
here I sit, My closest companion gone. Our precious cargo, worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds.
Cargo, you say? I mean, your companion. So tragic.
And on top of it all, the stew was a disappointment.
Fuck off then.
Ask him to tell you more about his missing supplies. Perhaps you could retrieve it.
Oh, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me. Tell me, how are you with, well, Voidwoken?
But you've slain them before and you plan to do it again.
Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling. My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a Voidwoken. It made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back.
Tell him this is a big ask. Ask him how he intends to compensate you.
Very, very well, that's how. That cargo is worth more than a pretty penny, and I'll owe its retrieval to you and you alone. Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day. Good luck.
Alright, I like how we've been over an hour in this one building.
Yeah.
That's how this game is. Let's see. I'm looking at my map for a second just out of curiosity. Whew. It's gonna be like 100 more hours before we complete this area.
Ooh.
Talk to Connie.
She nods an uninterested greeting.
Here for the fight?
Fight, you ask? What fight?
This is a tavern. People are drinking. Eventually there'll be a fight. You planning on starting one?
Shrug, maybe.
Well, I look forward to beating the shite out of you then.
Oh.
Bye now. Till later.
Set you on fire.
I like her. Let's talk to whatever. Wavilia.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, sir, you should not be back here. It's not safe.
Feign interest in her cooking and claim that it smells wonderful.
Ah, the stew. It's much in demand.
Yeah, there's a guy out there that says it's shit.
You should speak to Loverick if you want some.
Alright, that was it. We do have a downstairs area to go to over here. And we got a dwarf to talk to, Papa Thrash. What up, Papa Thrash?
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
Ooh, let's see what he's got. He's got scoundrel stuff. I think I already tried stew. Seeing what he's got. I'm gonna buy his belt. Want the belt. Gonna put the belt on while I'm in... Nope, not conversation. Alright, tell him you're looking for someone named Lohar.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Lohar didn't tell me to let anyone of your description in, so why should I?
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even...
I don't have eyelashes, yeah.
I know. Like, oh.
I don't know if the hero one's gonna work, but let's try it. Tell him you seek wrongs to right in the darkest corner of Rivellon, whatever.
It's already mad as a bag of cats down there, and I've no intention of flinging another mangy yowler in there. Scoot!
I don't think it worked. Where's the belt? God. Does anyone need a belt with 22 physical, 1 retribution, 1 telekinesis, and 1 lucky charm?
I do not.
Sure, I'll take it.
I just wanted this one he sold because it has initiative and stuff.
You again. I told you to scram once. Don't make me say it with my fists.
You know what? I could try bribing him, but Cam, try talking to him. Yeah, tell him something like that, I guess. See if you get to a persuasion check.
Didn't hear me the first time, eh? That'll be a hard no, dear.
Definitely don't choose hero, because that doesn't work.
Right. No, I know. I'm just like...
You can
Sniff
flow
it
your
that you're
eyelashes if you want. No. He's probably not going to answer anything but money, most likely. But you may be able to feign confusion or do noble, whichever one you like.
Yeah? I'd get used to it if I were you.
Ugh.
Nobody'll be so...
That's about what I figured. I'll just bribe him.
Hey,
Do you want me to
back away
bribe
from
him?
the
I'll-
stairs, or you'll find out exactly...
Wait,
I was
tried
hoping-
talking.
I
What?
told you to
Hoping
scram
Noble
once.
would,
Don't make me say it with my fist.
Nah, I knew it wouldn't work.
You can't buy my friendship.
Apparently that doesn't work
But
either.
you can buy 10 seconds of me eyeballs examining the ground for, let's say, a small fortune. You look like you'd be good for it.
Hand over more than you think this is worth, shaking your head at the shakedown.
He pockets the coin and gazes dramatically at the ground mere inches from your feet.
Haven. Going downstairs.
What the fuck?
It
What?
didn't work for us. It only worked for you.
He stopped you?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll tell you if there's anything down here.
Well, we're in battle. I'm
Actually-
just gonna kill him. Bye.
You're in battle?
Yeah, as soon as
Uh-huh.
we clicked on the thing, it put Har and I in battle.
Well then. I guess we have to take him down.
Yeah, we don't like him anyway.
I mean, everybody's in my way.
As long as no one else gets involved.
Oops.
I like how there's a chicken outside saying babak. Also a cat outside.
This Kazarus' turn. Oh, it's Los. I was like,
No, I came up here.
oh.
Glory is mine.
I don't know why it didn't even work. I guess I wasn't thinking.
Glory is mine.
Bring it on. Oh. Why is it my turn again? I know
It's
my
not
two.
Fane's turn.
I know Fane just took a turn. That's why I'm confused. Why is it my? I'm not used to this. It's so weird. I'm not used to it.
Yeah. It's weird.
Neat invalid target.
I'm ready. I'll yield to none.
Stop. Go on now. Go on. But watch yourself.
Whoa, what the hell?
Plenty of them.
Must prevail.
Did we kill him?
No, he ran off.
Oh, crap.
I mean, we killed him. We won the battle, but I guess he was unkillable. I'm gonna go try to see if this guy gives me stew since it was mentioned.
Okay.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile
Papa
creases
Thrash
his
is
face.
back in his
A smile
seat.
carefully constructed to
Really?
look friendly and authentic.
Yeah.
A smile that...
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a bold choice, on the face of it.
He raises an eyebrow and gives you...
And tread the proper trail. And shout to all. If they got nothing to hide, they got
Well, let's see if you can go down. Try. Really? What
So
is
you
with
have to-
this?
When he runs off, I guess you have to go down right then and there.
Well, I mean, I can reload right now. That I saved right after he walked away.
That's
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure. Unless it
That'll work.
reloads with him sitting there, which it might do.
That's true.
Let's click on the stairs. If he's not there, let's click on the stairs right away.
Yeah.
He's just someone you can't kill. He might be needed later for something.
unfortunate.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, he's there.
Hey, I made it underground.
Try cam. Nope.
Uh-oh.
You won't be walking.
Better come back out.
Yeah, we'll kill him again. It's ridiculous. Oh, man. There's so many things that they do wrong with it. And I know when Original Sin 3 comes out, they're not going to correct any of the problems. It's probably going to look the same, be running the same engine. I mean, their games are amazing, but they're the telltale of where they never upgrade their engine, really, or they never really change the mechanics too much. And they're doing the same thing with Baldur's Gate 3. It's going to be an amazing game, but it's going to be where it could have been much better.
Oh,
hi.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to all of you.
Anyway, Jesus.
That's why you don't mess with me.
Well, I guess whenever the third one comes out, that's our pass.
Glory is mine.
I'll yield to none.
So as soon as he dies, send him the stairs. And doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Ah, you fucking stupid thing.
Gonna get a turn after all.
Oh no.
Petrified me. Oh well. He would have been probably killed during my turn. He recognized the threat.
That's right. Oh my goodness.
What?
What was just executed?
I poisoned myself again.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he's dead now.
Yeah, I clicked the stairs.
I mean, he actually died. He didn't run off this time.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Why? I don't know.
Okay. Good. Fuck him. Bye, bitch.
That is very strange.
Well, I'm downstairs. I'm gonna go ahead and...
What?
I'm going to the restroom real quick.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take that time to AFK to myself then.
Okay. I don't know why he was able to run away the first time, but then died the second. It's really strange. Looks like it's gonna be a big area. It's probably gonna be an area for tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I don't know why I always say that. What day of the week is it? It's Sunday. Probably gonna be for Thursday. A lot going on here. That's a waypoint, I think. Is that? What does this say? Ramos Rendezvous. I feel like we've seen that name. But we do need to go to Black Pit. We need to visit Riker again. Blood Moon Isle. Fort Joy, yeah, we'll have to rescue her at some point, I'm assuming. The local dwarven sorcerer. Morris, okay. Fighting arena, okay, we got another one of those.
I'm back.
Hiyo.
Hi.
You have at least 12 finesse, right?
I'm assuming you're talking to me, and I have 15.
Yes. You have what? 15?
Yep.
Look at these two chest armors and see which one, or either if you want. I just sent to you. See if they're any good for you.
Wow. So it would give me less physical magic extras?
You're cutting out a lot.
And
I can't really
skill.
understand you.
Oh, okay. It would give me less physical but more other stuff. And then
It's probably better than. It gives you
Same.
global cooling too, but I'm not sure what that is. Probably some area effect.
Yeah.
Frost.
But like
freeze.
which one? Probably the one with global cooling would be better then. All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
Whoa! Look how cool that looks. Ooh, I like it. That looks so fly.
You definitely fancy. You look like a deformed plant.
Shut up. I'm having a... You me.
It calls them like I sees them.
Oh, you mean.
I don't know, Cam over here is trying to look like he's trying to have more bones on him than me.
That's right.
Very tribal.
Yeah. It suits him though.
I think both of you look cooler than my character. My character's just wearing a Brachus gear is all.
Oh, thank you.
Lo says,
Your character looks good naked.
yeah. Losa, Melissa looks cool, but she looks kind of plain. It's just that one robe.
I like that dress though.
Even the book she holds is blue.
It
matches her
suits
hair.
though.
Yeah, red
Alright,
and blue.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Well, not matches, but it
What are we
like
talking
goes with it. We're talking about fashion choices for our characters.
Oh, mine's the best, hands down.
No, you're just trying to imitate me by getting more bones and stuff.
Oh my.
None of you can fly.
I'll hush you.
You can't
No,
do
your
it.
wings mean nothing if you're dead. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
What?
What?
He said your wings mean nothing if you're dead.
What? Yeah, that's what I said. Your wings mean nothing if you're dead. Don't do it. What was that?
You can't do any of the cool stuff I can do. I got so many cool movement abilities. You don't even know.
I don't need movement. I have summons move for me.
Yeah, your summons aren't that great. They're imitators. They're not the real Slim Shadys.
Oh my gosh.
Bitch.
I'm thinking this is a stopping point for tonight. Because it's well past midnight.
Alright, that sounds
Because
good
if
then.
you look at this area, it's got a massive amount of stuff to do.
Oh.
And there's apparently drug addicts in this area.
Oh, people to kill. Got it.
Drudende. Dene. I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, this will be an interesting place. That's why
Yeah.
we weren't allowed back here. It's because it's a drug den. They grow that flower.
Q. Well, yeah, just go to places any the top then. Yeah, it's after midnight.
Yeah, I'm gonna save. There's a somewhere in this city is another fight arena. It looked like.
Ooh.
Okay. We could do that too.
More bitches to slay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go end it here.
Okie dokie, we'll pick up on Thursday then.
Yep.
They sure do, greedy. On Thursday, we're gonna be laying on that floor, like that lady, drunk lady in front of the bar. Yeah, have a good night. Stay safe. See you next time.